All right. Today is Sunday, March 31st, 2024. Is it Easter? It's the day before Easter, right? Oh, no, it's Easter. I guess it's Easter Day. I guess you get, or at least in Canada. I don't know if it's the same in everywhere else. Maybe. I imagine so. But tomorrow technically is a day off as well. But today is technically Easter. Well, on Easter, instead of like, I guess doing Easter things, what are Easter things? Like, I don't know, getting eggs or something? Like rabbits, like they poop out chocolate eggs? I don't know. Anyway, but instead of doing that, I'm gonna play this game that I found kind of just like randomly. Maybe not randomly. I always say that, but like, I was just looking for some obscure indie games, especially ones that don't get a lot of coverage already online. And I was looking through. There's like a list of like RPG Maker games that someone made, in some kind of thread. I was like looking through it. A lot of them, like 90% of them, have already been played by Manly Battles Hero. So it makes me less motivated to play them because I'm like, oh, Manly already played it, and sometimes I've already watched Manly play it. So like, but there's this game that kind of came out relatively recently. Actually, when did it come out? I'm actually not sure. Well, like, I don't know. I'm guessing a few years ago at this point. Well, let me double check. It's like $1. US, anyway. Yeah, it came out like 4 years ago. Yeah, it came out in 2020. It's like $1. Though in Canada, it's like, the currency always... You always have to exchange the currency from, American dollars to Canadian dollars. And Canadian dollars, it's always higher. So even though it's $1, it's like more like $1.30 in Canada, I think. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's still like pretty cheap. However, I noticed the quality looks pretty good. Just looking from the screen, looking at the screenshots and everything, and it's like, oh, okay, there's some good CG. So despite being a super cheap game, it seems to be a good quality RPG Maker horror game. So I'm gonna play this game. It is super short, I think. From what I can tell, it might only take an hour, but there's like a bunch of bonus stuff as well that might bump it up. Well, I look at the average review, and it's about 3 to 4 hours. So even though people say like it's super short, maybe to get all the bonus stuff, to see everything, it might take longer. So I'm thinking like I might spend time on this game and just, dedicate a whole stream to it. I actually prefer that. I actually prefer like, if I can, just play like an entire game in one stream. To me, that's the perfect length. But I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah. Also depends if the game is good, I guess. But I mean, it seems good. It's like a horror mystery kind of game, which I like. Also has an anime art style, so, seems to be something I would like. Alright. That reminds me, wasn't someone gonna email me? Yeah, I remember yesterday. They said they would email me. I didn't get their email. Unless it's in spam. It could have been in spam. No, when I look at my spam, I just see something called Creatorland. Hopefully I'm not like... how do you say? Punching down? Maybe not punching down, it's not the right word, but I'm not like burning bridges, I guess. But I keep getting emails, like I keep being spammed emails from like a organization called Creatorland. I'm just not really interested. It's like, you can join our group and you can like be part of a brand and network and like an exclusive professional network. And it's like, it sounds like a scam. I don't know. If it's not a scam, it just sounds like something I would not be interested in. Just feels too, I don't know, corporate, I guess. Which, sometimes if you want to like build a business, I guess that's the language you want to like communicate in, corporate culture and all that. But like, do a YouTube channel. The whole point is to not do that, The whole point of why I started a YouTube channel is to not be so involved in like corporate culture in the first place. If I want to be involved in corporate culture, I'll just get a normal job, which, you know, it's basically my day job. Anyway, what am I complaining about? Oh yeah, email. I told them to email, but they didn't email me. I don't know. I'm just surprised because they're so persistent in saying, you know, my name, but then they didn't email me. You know, yeah, put more effort than that. Anyway, all right. So let's begin this game. I guess I'll do the usual introduction. I guess let's see. Developer's name. Okay. I'm looking at the store page real quick. Get like a general idea of the premise. All right. So it's like, yeah, okay. Hello, welcome to Dusk, an RPG Maker horror game developed by C3 Games, available on Steam. And well, in this game, apparently you play as, you know, this guy seems like an office worker that kind of slept. I don't know how to continue my sentence. I would say slept over? No, overslept. I'll try that again. You know, again, I always want to make sure my introductions are, you know, maybe not super perfect, but like, not like me just rambling, you know, like going, you know, which I do the rest of the time, but you know, at least in the beginning, I want to give a good first impression. So once again, for the video, hello, welcome to Dusk, a horror RPG Maker game developed by C3 Games, available on Steam. And well, you are a office worker. That's wrong grammar, I think. URN? Is it you are in office? AN, you know, before a vowel. I'm gonna try that again. Take 3. Hello, welcome to Dusk, a RPG Maker horror game developed by C3 Games, available on Steam. You're an office worker who overslept at his workplace, and there's spooky ghosts. You know, I guess we'll see what happens. As far as I know, it's actually not super scary. It's actually more based on mystery than it is horror, but it is tagged as horror, so a little bit of a content warning. There may be some disturbing elements. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's begin. All truths are easy to understand once they're discovered. The point is to discover them. Oh, Galileo. This is a freaking quote from Galileo. What is this? Call of Duty? Isn't it Call of Duty always did that? They always like quote everything. Sir, are you still in there? It's almost 7 o'clock. I know it's been so stressful with all the rumors circulating about ghosts haunting the building. Maybe he's already left. I do recall today being a special day for him. No then, I suppose I should get going too. Okay, was that, I guess, an employee talking to the boss, assuming the boss already left? That's actually happened to me in real life. Well, not literally, not like this. Or, you know, I left the boss stranded in the workplace and locked the building down or something like that. I'm assuming locked the building down, I don't know. But, yeah, that has happened to me. I'm like, boss, you know, are you in there? And like, check their office, you know? Like, for some reason, I'm just like paranoid that like I would lock my boss inside their own workplace. It would be, I mean, they wouldn't be like stuck, but it would be like kind of rude, and then I get fired. I don't know. Anyway, oops, didn't mean to doze off. What time is it? 7? June, Tsukimiya, the company. The Tsukimiya Corporation was founded by my father. Or this company. Did I say the company? This company, the Tsukibiya Corporation, so my father. Yes, nepotism, by the way. I could have sworn the secretary said the office closed at 7 o'clock sharp, so I shall wrap up work and head home. And my body's like lead, and I think it's right about time for the ghost to come out and play. Okay, we're playing as like a rich boss guy. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because I don't like, especially people who are like rich people, but like not always just all rich people, but rich people who have been given like a silver spoon, I guess, right? Well, that's the phrase, Like this guy is like his father is like the freaking CEO, and he gets a free job, and it's like, come on. I already don't like this guy, but like, maybe it's not, you're not meant to just hate him right off the bat, I feel like. Anyway. What's this? Effective immediately, the company will be closing its doors at 7 o'clock every evening. The cause remains unknown, but we've been receiving numerous reports of electronic and elevator malfunctions after this time. The company has seen to a thorough elevator inspection upon receiving so many reports. It appears fine, so we don't know, basically. The only common thread is that all occurrences have happened after 7 o'clock. In the interest of our employees' well-being, we are implementing a strict going-home policy before the doors locked at 7 o'clock. Thank you. Okay. Information on the company's closure. Filed away. So we can look at it anytime. So, yeah, I mean, the game, by the way, so I found this game on Steam and everything, and it looks good. Like, it looks pretty good in terms of quality. So there's a zapping feature. I guess we'll learn about that later. It's a funny name, though. Zapping? Oh, I mean, say the game. Effects? Affects? Files? Company closure? Jun Tsukimiya? Operation details? That's probably the tutorial, like, you could use the arrow keys to move around. A calendar. Today is August 27th. I feel like I should have marked it for something other than work, but what? Apparently it was the boss's special day. It's 7 o'clock. I need to head home. These books have been stacked here since I was a kid. Animation. It's crazy. Work manuals and law books are all fairly advanced. Father always looks so serious when flipping through them. Father's signature stamp, some stationery, documents, and other stuff. He was always tough on me, but no matter how busy he was, he always came home. This guy reminds me of? He reminds me of, what's that guy's face? Not face, but what's his face? Was it Butler? Was that his name? I can't remember. But, the guy from Umi Neko no Nakokoro ni. It's like kind of like this sort of, not really like a sequel to Higurashi. I don't think it was a sequel, though. It was just like the next, next like game, by the same people. The right side is full of poems by famous philosophers and scholars. I've always liked how one poem can be interpreted in different ways depending on who reads it. But speaking of Umi Neko, though, I never actually finished it. I watched the anime for a little bit. I didn't like it, basically, to be honest. It's a little blasphemous, but I didn't like it, really. But people say that, the anime is like the worst way to like watch, Umi Neko. You gotta play the visual novel, apparently, but just never got around to it. But books for programming, IT, and stocks. Just boring books. More foreign books. Wait, is that the Bible? Amen. Just look at all these books. Mom used to say my education was the best of the best. Just looking around. Happy and healthy potted plant. Just a few hangers. There's a bunch of paperwork next to the computer. Phone. What kind of point is to call someone this hour? I don't know. Have dinner ready yet? Yeah, you gotta like call like a pizza guy. The city's just on the cusp of twilight. You enter the passcode here to unlock the door. Not that I need to. Okay, that's just the floor. Can I go in here? It's locked. Okay, we don't need to go in there, I guess. The plate reads, Chairman's office. Yeah, I mean, we're playing as the big boss. Big boss. Big boss. Staff room. It's locked, makes sense. I'm the only one here. I mean, this is really just nepotism. It's like we're the son of the father of the company. But I guess, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how true to reality it is, but I think it's supposed to be like very similar to how it worked in medieval times. It's like the company is like a representation of a noble family in a way. And I know, at least in Japanese culture, companies are they're very traditional. I don't know. It might have changed. In current time in 2024, times might have already changed. But usually in Japan, when you work at a company, you work at the company your whole life, really. So it really becomes kind of like your main place, unlike in North America, maybe the rest of the world, really. So it really becomes kind of like a very similar kind of thing, where it is kind of like a feudal, system. Not really, but kind of like this feudal, like hierarchy kind of thing. So like in a way, kind of makes sense. I don't know how true it is, but like I have no idea how it works. Like Japanese corporate culture, I have no idea. But the idea of the company being, succeeded by like the prince, of the king or whatever, in a way, it's kind of like that. I don't know. I feel like they're invoking that kind of idea. Anyway, admin office. Nothing special, I guess, around here. That's the exit, I guess. We'll check the elevator. I know I'm in a hurry, but I'm not a huge fan of elevators. I'd rather take the stairs if I can. Interesting. I mean, that seems to imply he has had a bad experience with elevators. Which is funny, because I've also had a bad experience with elevators. Stairs are locked, though. When I was a kid. I actually got stuck in an elevator one time, when I used to live in in another apartment. I didn't get stuck like as long as some other people. Some people could get stuck. Like I remember, wasn't there like it's probably multiple instances of someone getting stuck in the elevator for like the whole weekend or something like that. That's crazy. But I definitely got stuck in the elevator for like a little bit, not the whole day or anything, just for like a moment. Like it seemed like the elevator just kept it seemed to be like just moving down, and just not like opening the floor, the doors. It was a little scary, but I had other people around me. I was like a kid. Eventually, they just pried the door open, but it wasn't too bad. But still a little scary. Anyway, here's another person. Oh, didn't expect to see anyone else here so late. Did you hit the wrong floor in the elevator? Yep, I guess I did. Well then, I'll take you to the exit before the doors lock. I'm Jun Tsukimiya, by the way. And you? Huh. I'm Mai Kurana. A young woman I stumbled upon in the office after hours. Her face turned pale the second she heard my name. Information on Mai has been filed away. You totally don't remember me, do you? Sorry, I've never been good with faces. I'm too important, you see. I'm too important and busy because I'm rich and I can do whatever I want. No, I was just giving you a hard time. We met like ages ago. Come on, let's talk while we walk. Met ages ago? What do you mean by that? Miss Kuroana, you did know the office closes at 7, didn't you? Of course. And just Mai is A-okay by me. I'm gonna call you Jun, so might as well. Alright. You sure? Super sure! What just happened? A blip in the system, maybe? It won't respond. At least the door is open for us. It looks like the elevator stopped us at the 3rd floor. Oh, spooky shadow. Did you see that just now? Well, they do say once it gets dark, all sorts of weird things start happening around here. But that was just a trick of the mind, right? No, it was definitely there. Rumors say the ghost of a child wanders the building. But why? Jun? Oh, sorry. I'm not sure we should take our chances on the elevator running again after that. So let's go find the emergency staircase. Mai has joined the party. Yeah. We get into an RPG battle? Usually we never get into an RPG battle in an RPG Maker game. Most of the ones that end up being popular never usually have normal RPG battles. Though I guess a few of them do, but you know, usually the best ones are the ones that don't have them actually. At least from what I, you know, from my from what I can think, you know, top of my mind. To no one's surprise, there's nothing but trash in the trash can. Smoking area. Please throw away all trash. You know, I don't know why. I want to read all the flavor text, even though it doesn't add anything. Like none of this adds anything to like the story. How does a company vending machine have stuff like this? Sweet curry and rice, canned soup with meat in a savory broth. Wow, now my tummy can't stop rumbling. It is almost time for dinner. Can't say I'm all that hungry though. Come to think of it, did I even have lunch? Oh, whatever. Are you thirsty, Mai? Want me to get you something? I'm good, thanks, Jin. You know, I mean, Japan is well known for their vending machines. They have a lot of stuff in their vending machines. Yeah, you can get a lot of things. I don't smoke, but I don't mind the smell either. I sure do. I hate the way it sticks to your clothes. She makes a scary face, by the way. Why does Mai keep making a scary face? She's supposed to be this, like, a cheerful, bubbly girl, you know, the first woman, woman NPC that we meet in the video game. I mean, especially in anime, you know, the first girl is always like, hello, I'm just a generic default woman, you know, I'm happy, and, like, bubbly, and, you know, whatever, and relatable. I feel like, you know, maybe not always, but there's always that, like, trope. At least, like, one of the characters is like that. But that she's making scary faces, I don't know. Anyway, it's so eerie. Yeah, not a soul in sight. And so foggy out here. And the weather was so nice earlier, too. Here we are at 7 o'clock. You think we can still get out? We should be fine if there's a security guard on duty, maybe. This one was planted with clay pellets instead of soil. I've heard this makes it easier to keep away gnats. Very specific flavor text. I can't help but like interact with everything. This plant's large enough for someone to hide behind. You don't say. What do you mean by that? Do we need to hide? I don't know. I go into the washroom. The illicit pleasure of visiting a men's washroom. I don't get this chance often, you know. Not often, so you come in sometimes? What do you mean? Did I always look this bad? Maybe I'm just tired. Wash my hands. It's sparkling clean. Nothing to worry about. A chill just ran down my spine. Almost feels like someone's watching me. Oh, isn't that just Mai? Mai's watching you. I'm gonna go into the washroom. Oh, toilet paper. Nothing in the toilets. I don't know why I'm checking all the toilets. Why am I doing this? I can do this for some reason. What's up, June? Oh, nothing. I was thinking about when I was scolded for splashing around too much water as a kid. Sort of a vague memory, but it's there. It isn't for me. Well, silly me, just ignore me. Okay, well, okay. Well, that implies that she knew June when he was a kid. I feel like. This mop is a bit damp. Seems like the janitor was here. I'll note that in my detective notes. I go into the women's washroom. June, you scoundrel. What? I'm not going in. The choice is yours. Oh, there's a choice here. That's interesting. Sure, just to be sure. Okie dokie, I'll be in and out in a jiffy. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna save the game. I walk around. Oh, there's mirror technology. You know, it's slightly a little off, I feel like, but it does work, I guess. It gets a little bigger as she goes closer to the mirror, and don't worry about that shadow demon. Don't worry about it. Could have sworn it's right behind me. I'll just wash my hands. I'll wash away all the sins. Eat, sweetie, and keep me cleany. The heck? This is an office, not a preschool. Check the toilets. Yeah, not touching that. Wow, is this written in blood? Answer me, but do not look at me. Answer what? This is a bunch of gibberish. Gotta make sure to close the seat. Gotta put down the seat. Gotta put down the seat. You know, some people... I'm gonna make it this time because I finally found you. Gross. Okay. I was gonna say... You know, there's always this whole thing about, like, you know, putting the toilet seat up or down or whatever. You know, it's like, you know, depending on your gender, right? Or, you know, whatever. The guys, like, usually keep it up. And women usually keep, like, you know, the seat down. I don't know. I've always done the one where I put down the entire thing down. You know, I think that's not what everyone's talking about, though. They, you know, usually women like to keep the just the sitting part down, not the entire thing down. I put the entire lid down, and I remember seeing like some kind of meme, and apparently that's like you know, like what was it? It was like a meme about like, you know, how sexist you are or something, right? It's like you're a misogynist if you like keep the lid up. You are a misandrous if you keep the seat down or whatever. But like you are a misanthrope if you put the entire lid down. You know, it's like I guess I'm a misanthrope. Meaning I just hate everybody, I guess. I don't know. But I prefer it that way. I don't know. I just prefer the entire seat down. Sometimes, and this might be weird, but sometimes I like to sit on the toilet, like, but not pooping. You know, I'm not pooping. I'm just sitting on the lid sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just sit down. That's why I keep the lid down. And also for yeah, when I think about it, actually practical reasons as well, because I'm a little clumsy sometimes, and I don't want to like accidentally drop things into the toilet bowl. You know, that's happened a few times, to be honest. So that's why that's also another reason I keep the entire lid down. You know, I think that really is my main reason, really. I'm like, it's like I'm weirdly like for some reason, like I'm very, what's the word? Like I'm very cautious that I might like drop something in the toilet bowl. Not even drop something, like just I don't know. Like I don't like it have the entire bowl just open to the outside air. I guess for some reason I'd rather just close it so I don't look. You know, I don't know. It's like a lid on like a cup or something. You know, it's like I don't want to see like water just being exposed to the air, I guess. Not that it would like, you know, doesn't matter. Like it's not like the water is gonna get poisoned or anything, but it's just like, I don't know, for some reason I prefer like closing the lid to like, you know, again, like kind of cup or like a water bottle or anything like that. I prefer things to be closed down if there's water inside. I don't know. Am I weird? Anyway. Also, writing on the door. What the hell is this? Someone scrawled all over the door. Do not look at me. Mwe? Mwe mi home. Armimiome? I don't know the rest of that. What on earth? Oh, goody. It's definitely creepy, but I can tell you what it means. It's no use. It won't open. And what's to look at? There isn't even a keyhole. What if someone's in there? We should try give them a shout. I don't know what to say. I'll think about it some more. Staff kitchen. Well, there was a hint actually. Mai's thing. I think I mentioned in the washroom, mentioning how like, do not look at me, but speak to me. I guess while not looking. I'm not sure. Can I go in here? It won't open, so that's locked. Why are we even doing this in the first place? Can't we just leave? We just want to leave, right? Well, there goes our exit. I have a sinking feeling the only way out of this is to go where that ghost was headed. As long as I'm with my knight in shining armor, I can handle anything. Even if we lose our minds in this ghostly abyss, I can take it. Lighten up, it was a joke. Kinda. Alright. Well, obviously, I didn't even check that. Because, you know, the main goal of the character is just to go home. I didn't even bother to check that because this is a horror RPG Maker game, so obviously it's not that easy. Alright, well, we looked around. I don't know I guess the password. Can we go check out the other locations? Let's see. Manager's office. Can't get it open. Let's look somewhere else then. Conference room. It's locked. Also locked. We need a passcode. Floor room. Why have a keypad just for this though? Wish I knew the passcode. Alright, let me double check. Let me double check the clue, I guess. What was it? Was it the middle one? Answer me, but do not look at me. Answer me, but do not look at me. I'm not sure what that means. Answer me, but do not look at me. I'm already stumped, I don't know. Look at my items. No items. Files. My Kuroana. Ooh, actually there's more information about them. 26. A woman who stayed in the office after hours. Though her appearance is petite and adorable, she's an intense individual who has difficulties controlling her emotions. She seems to have lived locally in her parents' home her entire life. Her expression curiously changed upon hearing Jun's name. I wonder what that means. Jun. The son of the Tsukimiya Corporation's founder, Hitoshi Tsukimiya, and a gentle soul who gets along with just about everyone he meets. He received an exceptional education as a child, making him fluent in several languages. Sadly, nothing can teach him how to escape the frequent nightmares that plague him. The story begins after a nap traps him in the office after hours. Let's see. We already read that. Operation details. Right. Controls. Okay, well. Story? Chapter 1. Oh, okay, this is actually the history, I guess, in the visual novel. Do not look at me. When I'm home. Yomio? I don't know. I don't know if this is meant to be like... But do not look at me? Do not look at me, but answer me, but do not look at me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What? Hey? Eh? Do I write like literally answer me? I don't think this is correct, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oops, nothing. There's something in blood in the woman's bathroom too, actually. Answer me, but do not look at me. Maybe that and this are written by the same person? Answer me, but do not look at me. Answer me, but do not look at me. No response. I wonder if the characters are just gonna keep giving me hints, you know, as I keep doing this, because I suck. I don't know. Do not look at me. Phone? Moshi moshi, you know, I'm thinking like, do not look at me, but answer me. So like, that's a phone, right? You can talk to somebody on the phone, but you can't. I don't know. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Phone. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Answer me, but do not look at me. I don't know. Obviously, this is not the answer, but like, hello? Hello? Nothing. I have no idea what this means. Answer me, but do not look at me. Wait, okay, no, I get it. Okay, wait, hold on. It's hard to read that, though. So I'm gonna look at the... Here. So, answer me, but do not look at me. So I think I get it. So, let's see. I think it's... looking at this little phrase here, but ignoring ME. Like, literally. You have to think like literally, I guess. So I'm like, okay, so... get rid of ME, so you're left with W... H... O... W... H... O... W... H... O... A... R... W... H... O... Wait, what? W... H... O... A... R... A... R... Y... O... U? Well, hold on, I need to write this down. I can't remember this in my head. I need to actually write this down. So, like, okay, so it should be W... H... O... A... R... Y... O... U. Okay. Well, it's kind of like... well, it spells basically who are you, but like without the E. Should I put the E in there? I mean, it makes sense, I guess. You should put the E in there. Technically, it's like... it's also another E. I guess it doesn't count. It's interesting. So it's probably in Japanese. They translated, you know, they localized it, so it's a little confusing. So you're not just removing all the M's and the E's. There is an E in there. So I guess the answer is... let's see. Right, so it is... who are you? Oh, so there you go. So you basically have to remove all the MEs in that little phrase. We keep one E though. Otherwise the sentence doesn't make sense, I guess. So, who are you? Who are you? Really? Oh, come on. That didn't work? Gosh. I thought that was the answer. I mean, I should have put space? I don't know. Or should I like... Well, let's see. Let's do it again. But like... Ooh. Oops. I guess that's wrong. Oops, I didn't even do that either. Who are you? Okay, well, okay, there's another step to this, actually. I think. So I think... Alright. So I'm thinking, like... The solution to this little riddle is, you know, the little phrase there. You see the little phrase behind the screen. You gotta remove all of the MEs. And that you're left with a question, actually. You're left with, who are you? So I guess what I should answer with is the character's name. Maybe. June. There you go. The letters disappeared. So there's actually 2 levels of that, or 2 layers. You have to figure out, like, you have to unscramble the message, but also answer that question in the message. You think the door will open now? Let's save the game. Huh. No one was here after all. Guess so. It's a piece of paper with 4 digits written on it. 2703. Mai, are you alright? Oh, yeah. I was just lost in thought. Now I'm ready to take on the world. Let's do this. That's right. I meant to ask before, but why are you in the building so late at night? I was on the hunt. For what? I looked and looked about everywhere you could imagine, and I thought, why not look here? I will never forgive her. Never ever forgive her. Mai? Why are you making a yandere face? Oopsie, that wasn't very cute now, was it? Sure. Anyway, I'm pretty sure those 4 digits are a passcode, so we'll need to find a door with a keypad next to it. Sounds good. Heart emoji, lead the way. I simply make a strange heart emoji sound with my mouth. You know? Making some kind of eldritch being noise. Wait up, Jun. Stupid door, why don't you open? Huh? Mai. It won't budge. Oh, this door was strange enough about us getting in, and now this? Mai, can you hear me? Not even a peep from the other side. Just what the hell's going on? Zapping can now be accessed from the main menu. Whenever this ability to zap becomes available, you'll see this indicator in the top right corner of the screen. This will allow you to change to another character's perspective and progress the story as they see it. Information on zapping has been followed away. Why is it called zapping, by the way? It's just kind of strange. I wonder what the original translation was. Because I do believe this game was originally in Japanese. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I believe this is a translation. I wonder what the original word was. Was it also just zapping? Why did they say zapping? You know, zappingu? Did it just sound cool in Japanese? You know, to say zappingu? I don't know. Well, time to zap. Zap! I have zapped. Great. I got to play a start now. Which we did get a taste of before. Just some paper cups and paper plates, that's all. A half-filled cup of cold coffee. Ew, they should have cleaned up before leaving. And then again, I could go for a drink now, June. There's a ton of sweets, but I'm not feeling hungry. Oh, but I would love to make sweet memories of her and me with June. Okay, I'm getting some yandere vibes from her. Boom, found June's favorite snack. Totally know about that because I've been stalking him for years. Just some drinks. None that appeal to me though. And what's behind draw number 1? Sponges and detergent. Disposable chopsticks, plastic spoons. Junk, junk, junk. Super clean. Nothing cool. They got all their seasonings in their cute little bottles. I could take this fold-up chair and break the door, maybe. Oh, but June might get mad if I destroy company property. What's this, a switchboard? It's totally shut, though. There's no way I can get it open. Darjeeling, Assam, Ceylon, matcha, and Hojicha, too. And even jasmine tea. There's different types of teas. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong, though. Darjeeling? Employees mug, it's got some idol on it. They've got balls to bring this to work. Idol? Like an idol fan? The shelf has a bunch of different kinds of coffees on it. I don't know anything about different beans, though. All I know is that it's bitter crap, so I can't drink it. Well, she doesn't like coffee. To be honest, I don't like coffee either. But I don't like hot drinks in general, though. I prefer a cold drink. Not much to look at, though. Fog aside, the sky is so beautiful. But if I want to see this while all snuggled up to June, I need to get out of this room. June, June! Oh, pooh. Why doesn't this door have a keyhole or anything? I've looked at everything, but I don't really see anything either. Guess that's it. She's just stuck there, you know? It's back to being locked. Well, I guess we'll leave without her. We have the passcode, right? What was it? 1207? No, okay. I misremembered. What was it? 2703. Oh, that's completely wrong. I remember it completely wrong. 2703, okay. I was getting distracted because there's a whole cutscene and everything. There we go. It's shut, there's no one here to get me, or no one to help me. Sure is creepy being here by myself. Nothing stands out. Be nice if I could find something useful one of these. I guess I won't be finding it in this one. Well, like... Oh, it's just like silly, like... jump scares, I guess. But not even the jump scare. It's like a prank. Well, that scared me. The locker's a total mess. Locked. And nothing. Nothing unusual. Company's finances have been on decline for about 20 years now. Sad to say. What was that? This door closed all by itself? The choice is yours. That was weird. There's only documents here. Why does it feel like something's staring at me from within? Nothing unusual. Random notes. Things go haywire after 7. I've marked everything I've tried with an X, but so far absolutely nothing has worked. There's gotta be a better method to IT repair than this. IT manuals, the notes. There's a technical manual and a drawing of the city. I think it's of where my little brother lives, actually. I don't see him much, but my twin niece and nephew treat this office like their own personal playground. Twin niece and nephew. Okay, I guess the niece and nephews are twins? For some reason, I thought That makes no sense. But I thought like his twin was his niece. And I was like, wait, I got confused for like a moment there. That's impossible, right? You can't do that unless you have a cloning technology? I don't know. No, that's not what it is. It won't turn on. Full of business cards. Oh, this one's father's. Tsukimiya Corporation President CEO Hitoshi Tsukimiya. He founded this company, so I've been trying to build it into something. I really have, but I don't know if he'll ever see that. Oh. The PC's just turned on by itself. You know nothing. Jon Snow. Wasn't that like a quote? Game of Thrones I never watched, but people kept quoting it. You know nothing. What's this talking about? You know nothing, Jun Tsukimiya. You're... Zapping off? Oh no, my zapping! I can't zap anymore. It's a sheet that lists everyone's schedules in detail. That's weird. More than half the employees are out today, but almost all of them were working up until the day before. Did I just break it? You don't know how to use a printer? You're like the chairman, boss guy, you don't know how to use a printer. I mean, it makes sense. They don't do actual work, you know? Anyway. Nothing but programming books here. These are all books on computers. Various? No. Well, I said it right the second time, but I was saying like Veriliest. This happens when I read too fast. I like combine words accidentally. Various specialized books are arranged here. Others read quite a few of these. I used to draw all kinds of pictures on blank company paper. I remember how angry father was when I forgot to erase a doodle off a whiteboard once. Also, hold on, let me just check something. Alright. What are we doing? So plenty of doctors lining the shelf. None of them seem we're flipping through. Okay, I got a lot of flavor text, but a lot of it is just nothing. It is interesting how every little item, I've noticed that every little interaction point is it's like slightly different. So it's not just a complete repeat. Here are employee records. I'm curious if mine's in this department or not. Don't see anything interesting. Lots of paper for the copier machine. A small house plan, a pretty blanket of a feminine pattern on it. Lots of documents. Lots of documents. The search for clues is exhausting. Still, I need to find a way out of here. Related to-do lists. Oh, what was that? This paper just fell. You know everything, yet you know nothing. What does this mean? Become worse. I bet this person here is a stickler for perfection. You know nothing. I wish I knew what I was talking about. Totally not literally just a ghost. Like, it's just... Oh, it's just a coincidence. Don't worry about it. A bit worn. To be honest, we didn't even find anything in this area. It's kind of like, it's just a spooky thing that happened. That's it. Oh. It went into the director's office. Why, though? The elevator stopped, then the kitchen door opened and shut on its own. Now this. I hope mine's okay. We cannot check up on her because the zapping turned off. Can I just go check like over here? Huh? It's open now. My, where'd she go? Oh, hey, key. So this is what fell from the switchboard. Why was it hidden here? Doesn't matter, I suppose, as long as I can get in that office. The cover for the switchboard was completely taken off. It's a couple of folding chairs. Actually, I was just wondering, can I look at everything? There's his favorite snack here, by the way. Oh, this was actually my favorite. Nothing's better when I start to get a craving. I still don't know what his favorite snack is, though. Does sugar really give you a boost when you're tired? Actually, I can't tell if this is sugar or salt. I'd rather not risk finding out. Alright. Well, I do know something on the right there. I'm just checking everything first, because I don't know. I'm curious. Any kind of like interesting flavor text. Dusk is about the perfect time for evil mountain and river spirits to lurk about outside, but on that note, I should worry about the spirit looking here first. Alright, well let me save the game first. I don't know if this part matters, but... I mean, I feel like most players wouldn't ignore this, like... But like, there's this little passage here, you know? Does this go into our air ducts? It's a bit too tight to squeeze for me, but I'm sure someone as petite as mine could fit in. But where will she end up? Oh, okay. So we can't actually follow... You know, follow her in... afterwards. So I guess we'll just leave her to it. We'll just leave by... to her air duct adventures. You know, crawling around like Solid Snake. Alright, here we go. Oh, who are you? Who's there? You know this office closed, right? Yeah, I fell asleep. Wait a minute, you're still here, Ren? It's too damn dark to see your face. Who am I talking to now? Maybe you can't see me, but you can hear me. It's June. The elevator malfunctioned, and I've been stuck in this floor ever since. But thank God there's a familiar face around here. It's me, your best pal, you know, June. Ren Amachi, my best friend since childhood. He's always sounded a little on the rude side, but he's a good person through and through. He's currently the director of the third floor. Again, nepotism. You know, anyway. Information on Ren Amachi has been filed away. Do you call it nepotism? In my head, nepotism means like, you know, you get like privileges because you're like friends and family with someone, so like, you know, you get like a better job because of that or something. Or is it called cronyism? Because I know nepotism is only for like family, right? I don't know if it counts for like friends. But anyway. Alright, Jun. Spill. What brings you here? I told you, the elevator malfunctioned. The door to the emergency staircase is locked too, so I'm stuck and, you know. That whole thing about a ghost wandering through here? I'm aware, yeah. You're about as sensitive to the supernatural as they come. So, more than aware, I bet. Is that why you're here late? To exercise it? I can see and hear them, and that's about it. Even if I could exercise the thing, though, I wouldn't do it. Then I'm out of ideas. By the way, they just assume they're just saying it as matter of factly, you know. It's like, oh, you know, you could just, you know, exercise ghosts or whatever. It's fine. Is it exorcise? I mean, it's a synonym. I feel like the, you know, exercise, like working out. You know, you're gonna like give some fitness tips to the ghosts. That's fine. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you need my help? I thought you'd never ask. Alright, well, let's see if the elevator's really broken, for starters. Ren has joined the party! Amazing. My best pal, Ren. Huh? The doors are open. Maybe it's working again. Nothing. Not even a twitch. Jun, directly beneath the button is an emergency panel that should be able to get it working again. Try that. I see a control panel, but all it has are buttons with random letters on them. I don't know how it works any better than you do. I'd only heard about the panel from the last time there was a malfunction. I guess that's it. The mechanic before mentioned that it's easy enough to activate as long as you check the months, but what that means is beyond me. A GFM. Okay. I checked the months. January, February, March, April, May, June. You know, to be honest, I can't like remember the months very well. I don't know, like, you're supposed to learn in like kindergarten or something, but like I don't really have it memorized, so I always have a hard time remembering the months, like in order. You know, the names of the months anyway. People do the, what was it, the knuckle method? I don't know, something like that. But that's to remember like how many days are in the month, I think. But anyway, I just don't really remember very well. I always mix up August, I think. August and like May and like September. I always forget. It's like I know October is the 10th month. I don't know. Anyway, why would the calendar stop at June when we're in the middle of August? Okay. Like January, February, March, April, June, July. What? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's not it? Damn it. No good. So you don't just put it in order, I guess. Oh no. This is like an actual puzzle. January, February, March, April. No. I missed the. Oh. See, this is why I'm bad at like remembering the months. So wait. Hold on, wait. January, February, March, April, May, and then June. I skipped the June for some reason, yeah. I skipped May. See, I keep forgetting. Like, May's the 5th month. Like, it's always hard for me to remember. I remember always the first months, like January, February, March. Then I remember like June, July, and that's it. I remember June, July. And I know the last month is November, December. That's kind of it. Also, why is his like eyes glitchy? I don't know if that's intentional. I mean, it is a spooky game, but I don't know if that's intentional. I feel like that's a glitch. Get away from the damn door. It stopped. Well, let's see what's on this floor. Yeah, I feel like it's a glitch, a visual glitch. Bit of a shame because the game is actually overall put really well. You know, it's like like graphically, it's like together very well. It's like little animations as well. You know, blinking. It's really cool. Anyway, it really is the 4th floor, as it said in the elevator. Yeah, but I was hoping it was still acting up somehow and actually took us down instead of up. Hey, Red, where are you going? The door to the emergency staircase on the 3rd floor is closed, right? The 4th one's sometimes open, though. Oh, true. Couldn't hurt to check. It's an annual calendar with an interesting picture above the months. Empty trash can? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Empty, like my soul. Manly Battles Hero reference. Achieved. No, General Affairs shows what to put in the vending machines. I don't recognize any of these brands. Doesn't us hanging out like this bring you back to when we play around here as kids? A bit, yeah. Yeah, we'll try the door, but obviously it's not gonna work. Oh no, wait, it's actually unlocked, wasn't it? I'm ready to go home. If the 1st floor door is unlocked too, anyway. Only one way to find out if it is. how in the world did I get up, or how in the world did I end up with such rotten luck? Of all places to be locked from the inside. It's bizarre that only the 4th and 5th floors are open. I didn't see anyone else on the 5th floor when I left, so I could swear I'd been locked. Well, you weren't looking for anyone else then either. Could be they were there for the whole time. Who? The ghosts? Maybe, or... Speculating won't help anything. For now, we have access to both the 4th and 5th floors, so you should try to find a way down from here while I go up. We can't search together? Sorry, Jin, but many hands make light work. We'll cover more ground faster if we split up, like every horror movie ever. Like every horror game, movie, whatever. So we should definitely just split up, so the monster gets us, separately. I guess. Right. If you find anything, come right back here. Alright, be careful, Ren. You barely knew ya. Ren left to search for a way out. Can I zapping? I cannot zapping yet. Now we're gonna go hang out with him like for a little bit. Ren seemed agitated. Can't say I blame him given the circumstances. Please keep the break area clean, it says. It stopped at the same exact time the 3rd floor was. And so's my watch. I just can't understand it. I wonder why. I didn't think about how eerily lonely outside looks until Ren left. My best friend left. Oh no. Is someone there? Another character. Hello there. Hello, do you work here? I do. I'm a secretary. Kana Nanahoshi. I didn't mean to be here so late. I was supposed to meet someone here, but before I knew it, everyone was gone. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Kana Nanahoshi is secretary for Tsukimiya Corporation. How odd that I don't recall such a strikingly beautiful woman being employed here. Actually, I don't know. The voice I just gave her just now, it's like, it doesn't fit her, I feel like. Not that I can do, anime girl voices anyway, but I guess it would be like, she seems more like a mature woman, actually, so. And you? Sorry, I'm Jun Tsukimiya. Jun. It's just surprising to find more people here after 7. Is it really so surprising? Wouldn't it be? So you're locked in because of the new policy? Right. Only the doors to the 4th and 5th floor staircases are unlocked. A friend of mine is busy looking for a way out on the 5th. That makes 3 then. 4 actually. There was another woman on the 3rd floor, but I lost her. Well, rather than go our separate ways, would you be against looking for a way out together? Oh, not at all. Thanks, Kana. Did you see that? Let's go. Kana has joined the party. Zapping on. Interesting. Let me save the game. In the files, actually. Look at Ren. Jun's best friend, and a young director for the Tsukimiya Corporation's development department. His rather stern appearance belies that of a tender-hearted man. This may be why he's so beloved by his female co-workers, even if he himself doesn't share their enthusiasm. He is much more sensitive to the supernatural than most, and appears to be using this influence to search for something after hours. For a well-known skill in his resume. Like, he can, he sees dead people, somehow. Let's just accept it as normal for some reason. Also, Kana, a woman Jun meets in the company after hours. She has the air of a cool beauty on the surface, but there seems to be more to her than meets the eye. Like Mai, she also reacted strangely upon hearing Jun's name, and though her reasons for being in the office are vague, it appears to be linked in a certain promise she made to other people. Suspicious. But yeah, initially I gave her like the, I don't know. Again, I have very limited voices, especially if it comes to like female voices. But like I always give the like nasally voice, you know, if it's like a, I don't know, like a childish type character, right? Like the typical like anime girl who acts a little bit childish. I usually give a nasally voice to. But she doesn't seem like a nasally voice type character. She's more like, oh, I'm so cool, you know. It's like I can't do the voice obviously, but I imagine her to have like a lower like feminine voice, you know, like a deeper feminine voice. That's what I imagine she sounds like. I say the game. I think I already saved the game. Anyway, let's let's zapping. Zap. Ah, oh, here's Ren actually. We get to play as Ren a little bit. I go into the washroom. Ren. Okay. As Ren though, we can see and hear dead people. So, why me? Just what else could I have done? I'm here, but what do you want me to do? It's impeccably clean here. You could tell it's a floor for the higher ups. Jun might be scared, but I'll manage fine on my own. I need to get to the bottom of I can't speak. I need to get to the bottom of this. The more I try to wrap my head around it, the less I feel like I know. Still, it's better than overlooking something. Maybe the custodian forgot this. Let's mop. Hello. Let's play together, just like before. Why are you coming out now? Is it because of today's date? Wait! Damn it. Oh, hang on. It's playing the toilet. Wait, hold on. Gotta put it down. You can't just leave it up. What are you, a barbarian? Bucket of water. Feels pointless to inspect things like this, but I'm sure the second I think about something, I'll miss a vital clue. Nothing will change unless I figure out what that kid wants. So it seems like Red knew about the ghosts already. It's just, again, just an ongoing thing, I guess. It just is a resident ghostbuster. I know we're looking for a way out, but I'm not going till I find that kid again. We're not going in there, I guess. Staff kitchen. The hell? The knob doesn't even turn. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing. There weren't any visitors logged in for the day. It's all useless junk. Good. Still up and running. I should be able to view the security footage for each floor. At least I will when I figure out the 6-digit password. No, I don't have the password. Alright, this is the 5th floor, by the way, so this is where Jun woke up. Admin office. I guess I need a key for this one. Staff room. Staff room's locked. Chairman's office. There's the kid again. You're too late, Ren. Just what is it you want me to do? There's a signature stamp, some stationery, and random documents. Nothing special. I remember how obsessed Jun was with learning English so he could read the old man's books. I want to be just like him. Read some of these books at some point or another. It's all corporate stuff. My family had always had a good standing with Jun's father, even when I was a kid. Yet some things never change. Nothing special. Nothing special. Oh, well, that was different actually. So it would have been easy to just pretend it was another day and go home, but things would be different after tonight. Maybe I'll be different after tonight. Whatever that means. That sounds ominous. Today is August 27th. I couldn't forget it even if I wanted to. Stopped at 7 o'clock. You are, I should say. But you are? What does that mean by that? What do you mean by that? You are? What's the point in a frame with a picture? Has it always been empty? The desk is clean. It's that time between day and night. Dusk. Name of the game. Dusk to dusk. Nothing here that matters. Don't know the passcode. Hopefully I don't need to. Alright, we'll grab this. There's a million tables just like this one. Hell if I can see anything special about it. Well, the thing that's glowing, the yellow highlighted effect, you know. You should look at that. It's a newspaper. The article is about 20 years old. Accident at Tsukamiya Corporation leaves one dead. Oh no. A tragic accident occurred at Tsukamiya Corporation, a booming IT company. Okay, it's an IT. Well, I guess there's a lot of hints, you know, that's what it is. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't told to us before, I guess, what kind of company it is. But anyway, it's a booming IT company. When the child of one of its employees was killed around 7 p.m. on the 27th of this month. Oh, what a coincidence. It was reported by witnesses that the doors were open, and the child fell through the gap between the door and the office floor. They were pronounced dead at the scene. Wait, huh? How does that work? The doors were open. Fell through the gap between the door and the office floor. Huh. Like, maybe I'm thinking like in the elevator, because that's the only way it makes sense. So let's look at there's a trap door between the floors somehow. That'd be like crazy. It's really been 20 years down to the day. Also here, hello Lynn, by the way. I'm just playing an RPG Maker horror game that is relatively obscure. You know, I feel like not a lot of people have, you know, played this game, so I'm playing it. I guess that's it. We got that. Now what? Six-digit password. Do we have to figure out the password? No, so, you know, just like last time. When we were playing as Mai, you know, I looked around and everything, but I couldn't really solve, you know, the game or whatever we were supposed to be doing. I wonder if we're supposed to actually solve, like, Ren's portion of the story to progress. And it's like, if I don't, I miss something or whatever. Miss out on something. But it seems like I don't know what else to do. I found the newspaper, and that's kind of it. Yeah, newspaper article. Then that's kind of it. There's nothing else, seems like. I don't know. I'm stuck. I guess that's it. I guess we'll zap. Zapping! Alright. Zap it back to, June. Door's open now, but it's not like we can control where it goes. It's best not to get close to the elevator. I'm not a fan of elevators to begin with. They make me so nervous. I'll, be here when you get back. You know, we always have to check the washers for some reason, by the way. Oh yeah, his hands. The complexion is terrible. By the way, why is the men's washroom? You know, I remember that when we go to the women's washroom, the mirrors are over the sinks, but why is there no mirrors over the sink in the men's washroom? You know, it's just kind of weird. I mean, usually sinks or rather the mirrors are over the sinks, right? Oh. I hope Ren's doing okay. Kind of seems a little nervous about being alone, so I shall wrap up this search quick. Even though it won't be fruitful, I just look around, look at toilets, open and close the toilet lids, and that's it. Nothing happens. I wish I were home right now. Whenever that ghost appears, I get so uneasy. I'm not scared, but it's like it can see right through me. I'm totally not scared of supernatural beings that shouldn't exist in the real world. Don't worry about it. That ghost never chases me around. It's just there. Does it want me to do something? Well, there's nothing in these washrooms. Would you mind inspecting the inside for clues, Kana? Do I have to? It's just a bathroom. I don't necessarily have to look inside. Are you scared? Okay, so we don't check the women's washroom. I mean, again, we don't have to. These washrooms don't have any clues in it. Go back in... Or, actually, we don't go back in here. What's it? I'm getting confused. The third floor, actually, yeah. All these floors are very similar, so it's hard to tell. But the fourth floor we haven't been in yet, actually. I remember in the third floor, I had a similar layout. There are lots of snacks in here. They look so tasty that I might have to sneak in a bite. Is this really the time to be eating? It's lined wall to wall of cans of food. Look at all these drinks. I don't recognize a single brand either. I only see rags and cleaning tools in here. Mr. Slope. Do you cook at all, Kana? I've never tried any cooking before, no. No way, not ever? Well, I've tried baking cookies before, but I don't know if you could still call them cookies by the time I was finished. Okay. How is it so chilly? I've been wondering the same thing. It should have warmed up by now. That child felt so terribly sad to me. Like it longed to say something, but it couldn't. The ghost, you mean? There's a pungent odor coming from this trash can. Okay, well, it's just stinky, I guess, and that's it. There's only tissues and such in here, nothing we can use. Tape shut. I've always wondered why boys prefer to draw on any old thing to when there's a perfectly suitable stack of blank paper like this waiting to be drawn on. Yeah, guilty as charged. What do you mean? This is just a thing that boys do, apparently? You just write on things? I mean, that's what you do. Well, I mean, I don't remember doing it, because obviously that's, like, way too young, but I think that's what, like, toddlers do, right? You always see toddlers, or at least on TV anyway, they always do the thing where they draw on stuff with a crayon. How true is that? I mean, I guess kids would do that, because they're dumb, but anyway. No good, it stuck fast. Outside, still deserted and dim. Such a lonely view. Is there like air duct in here too? Secret air duct? No? It's not. Training room. Stacks of copier paper. Say, Kana, you mentioned you were meeting someone here, right? Anyone I would know? Oh, did she say that? I actually don't remember. I guess maybe in the very beginning. I don't remember. I just know I promised to meet someone on this day a long, long time ago, and I've been waiting ever since. They must have meant a lot to you if you remember the date, huh? I feel like they were, yes. I wish I could remember their face. If only we could go home. Why would I go home? What? Don't worry about it. Okay, that was suspicious. What does that mean? There's only textbooks in here. Nothing outside the norm. Trash can is empty. Empty like my bank account. Except no, actually, June does not have an empty bank account. I have an empty bank account, me, in real life. But June probably does not. He's a freaking, like, director, like, I think CEO. He's fucking rich, man. Let's call your, like, freaking, like, I don't know, your private helicopter to come pick you up. I don't know. Anyway, it's the whiteboard they use during training, but it's in white clean. My, this is awfully comfortable. I think I might have a sit. Nothing like a good office chair. That is true. Like, at least, good office chairs are very expensive, and they are I mean, they must be very comfortable for the price. I mean, they have to be. You know, they cost a lot. They cost upward, like, I don't know, like $1,000. Actually, right? They cost a lot. Like the good ones, anyway. The really good ones, the ones that are supposed to last like a lifetime. The door to the lounge is locked. I'm sure there must be a key somewhere. Look around some more, just in case. Well, let me save again, just to be sure. I always rotate my saves. Just double check. Anything else to do with Ren? Locked. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else to do with Ren. I'll just double check it just to be sure. Nothing here. Use the phone. Not making any calls. Ren is just like, nope, we don't need to call anyone. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what else to do with Ren. So I think that's it. Again, it's like it's hard to tell, because it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do with him. And the only thing he implied was to get a password, but I don't know where to get the password. So, zapping. All right. Senior conference room. You? I don't think it's plugged in. Don't see anything here that can help us out. It's a projector connected to this PC right here. The computer can be turned on, but it's not connected to the internet, so outside communication is impossible. Maybe it's only here for the projector? The whiteboard looks so lonely. I'm tempted to write something funny on it to keep it company. I wasn't expecting such a kiddish side to her. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Guess that's it. Projector screen. Alright. Lounge. Oh, no lounge. I think we tried that door already, I think. Senior conference room. We've been here already, right? Yeah. It's just the other door. What's over here? Locked door. Oh. What's this black sludge? Oil? No, blood. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. I hope there's so much of it stuck to the door that it won't open. I feel like I'm quoting that wrong. You know, it's from Resident Evil. You know, original Resident Evil, the bad voice acting. You know, the one that's like, "You were almost a dibble sandwich." I swear, Barry always says, like, the quote is supposed to be like, "You were almost a Jill sandwich," but he always, like, when I hear it, I always hear it as Jibble, you know? "You were almost a Jibble sandwich," or whatever. But, like, you know, one of the quotes is like, you know, I hope blood. I hope this isn't Chris's blood, or something like that. But I feel like I'm getting that wrong. It's like, is it? I hope it isn't Chris's blood, or is it something like I'm misquoting it slightly. I think I always feel like I don't remember the exact words. But a lot of things, really. It's probably fine to skip it. Alright. Well, now what? You know? Like, now what? I don't know where to go now. Do you need a smoke break, Kana? I don't smoke. I find the smell of tobacco to be quite pleasant, though. Funny, huh? I'm the same way, actually. A little typo there. Yeah, a little typo there, I think. How can it be so foggy outside? It's a little unnerving. I was gonna say, though, you shouldn't be inhaling that smoke, though. You know, that's literally secondhand smoking. I think it's like worse than actually just smoking it yourself. That could be an exaggeration. I'm not sure, but that's what the commercials say. You know, they always say, "Don't smoke. Secondhand smoking kills." You know, it's the guilt trip to people who smoke. You know, so they don't smoke around other people or whatever. I mean, there's definitely been a big cultural shift, you know, towards like not smoking. Which, I mean, yeah, it's like, I feel like my generation, would be very unlikely to smoke because it's like, we know that it causes like lung cancer, right, and everything. It's like, it's really bad for you. Like, it's not cool anymore, just the smoke, just so you can get cancer. So it's like, just don't smoke. Easy. Though, I feel like a lot of people vape these days, actually. Instead of smoking, they vape. But like, vaping is, I think, almost as bad, actually. You're literally just putting like smoke in your like lungs. It's like almost the same thing. It might not be like exactly tobacco, but it's still pretty bad for you. From what I read, anyway. You shouldn't be just breathing smoke into your lungs, like any kind of smoke. Doesn't matter what it's made out of. Oh, what the heck? What are you doing here? It's a USB stick. Weird for it to be in the kitchen when there's no PC. USB. It means Universal Serial Bus, right? I don't know. For some reason, I remember what it stands for. Oh, I got the USB stick. Okay, well, that's interesting. I find a working computer. Well, I guess we know where a working computer is. It's in the conference room. Let's check out the contents of this USB. Does it have like, I don't know, like illegal, anime episodes or something? There's only a movie file on this from what I can tell. Let's put that projector to work. It's the lobby on the first floor. Whee! Hitoshi Tsukimiya. I mean, that's his father, I think. Simmer down, June. Don't go running around the building. It's footage of father and me as a kid. Good afternoon, Chairman. To you as well, Director. And would this be Ren? That's correct, sir. He's always had trouble making friends, but seeing as he's the same age as you, Jun, I thought you two might get along. Here. Is this candy? Yep. I know where we can find a whole bunch more. Want to come with me? Okay. So this is where everyone's been hiding. Isn't it today your day off? It is, but I forgot some important papers for tomorrow. I was shopping nearby with my daughter, and I figured I'd pick them up while I was at it. Come on, sweetheart, say hello. Oh, it cuts there. This is from when Ren and I first met. What a weird thing to stick on a USB. Especially like it's like security footage or something, it's weird. Are you feeling faint, Kana? Pardon me, Kana. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Every time I try to remember a little more, my head feels like it's about to split open. Why do I recognize the people in that video? Wait. Are you crying? Do you wanna... Shh. No. I remember now. I remember what day it is, who I promised to meet, and what I must do. Okay. It's like ominous. I completely froze up. I hope you're alright, Kana. Let's go meet her and totally not get stabbed. With a knife. Let me just save the game real quick. Zappingu! Ren, help! Save me! Save me from the dangerous murder woman! Please! No! He's not going to the other floor. Oh well. Okay, well. I Guess we'll just leave and go check up on her and oh. Going that way for some reason. But I want to check up on Kana. Kana? No? Oh, okay, I guess we're not meeting up with Kana. I guess we don't know where she went, technically, as June. So, you know, even though she's like right there, even though she's like right in the corner there, you know, she's like peeking over the corner. And it's like, Ren has his 5th floor covered. I shouldn't go here. You know, it's like completely just does not go after her. Yeah, let's go over here. It's locked though. I mean, I guess the hint is to go here next, but I can't. I still don't know where the key is. Unfortunately. So where's the key? I don't know. I still gotta find a key. I don't know what the key is. Can go this way? Just open over here? No. It seems like we need to go to the lounge next, but no idea where I can get a key to go to the lounge. Hello? Key in here? Nope. Just stinky trash. Where should I go? Maybe I don't know, check up on the women's washroom? No one's around to catch me, but that's not an excuse to go wandering around into the women's bathroom. I mean, come on, there could be a key in there. There could be a key in there, June. You gotta search everywhere. I don't know. Kano's nowhere to be found so far. Senior conference room, that's where it was. I check all these doors again, I guess. Nope. Whoa, oh, that's strange. Okay. Black sludge was gone. Okay, but over here. Oh. Seems like the black sludge is back, though. There's a key here, though. The lounge key is sitting on top of a note. Jin took the key. Here's the note. Once upon a time, there was a little girl with no family to love her. Every day was lonely, but then she made a friend. She and this friend played together every day. They're going to be together forever and ever. But then her friend disappeared. The little girl, heartbroken, then whispered. The very bottom's all smudged out. Why? Huh. Oh, hold on. I guess I'll read that note again, because I did notice some kind of thing going on in that note. But let me look around first. Oh, interesting. Keyboard? But like shift is bloody for some reason? There's something sticky on this button here. It's a sticky key. Get it? Remember sticky keys? I mean, I think you can still activate sticky keys. I just had it disabled. You know, you have to go to settings, you know, and disable sticky keys so it doesn't show up every single time. It's all neatly arranged documents on the company software. I remember using these spots for hide and seek. We're finding the secret stashes of candy. Is that like a common thing? You know, I know in, for example, in Valve, you know, Valve, the company who owns Steam. From last time I checked, or rather, you know, from what I remember, their office has like, you know, a bunch of candy, for example, that they can just eat from. You know, it's like, especially like really rich IT companies, they do a thing where like, oh, here we have a lot of fun stuff. We have like video games. We have like a bunch of candy you can eat from. You know, they just have a bunch of stuff they can just do, apparently. I would never know because I obviously would never work in that kind of office. Not out of choice, but rather, I don't have the skills. So there's no way I would end up in that kind of office. Even nice, it seems like, you know, apparently they have the budget for that kind of thing. You can just like have like a giant like bowl of candy. And like a bar or whatever, they just have a bunch of stuff they can do in the lounge room. But let's see. So I've noticed, so certain things are capitalized even though it's not necessary. So L. Oh, that's a little like inconspicuous. You could play it off as like a typo, but it's not. That's L-I A R? Ah, okay. So the story is the little girl heartbroken then whispered. Usada. We promised to be together forever. Just now, I swear I heard a voice, but no one else is in here, right? It went away. Alright, well, we did it. Amazing. And now we can go into the lounge room. Alright. Bunch of vending machines. Ah, vending machines. It's got normal trash can type stuff in it. Quite a few coffee brands. Tonic coffee. My head feels so heavy. Is it because I took a nap or because of the whole situation? Canned corn soup. My favorite. It's not very popular, so it's hard to find. Canned corn soup. Creams and sugar. I'm looking at everything except the highlighted yellow thing. Just don't want to see if there's anything I could potentially miss, Facial tissues. They got all kinds. I look at anything else? Oh. I think someone was just walking down the hallway. That's strange. Alright, let's grab this, whatever this is. It's a newspaper dated 20 years ago. Okay. Accident at the corporation. Yeah, this seems to be the same one that Ren picked up. Tragic accident killed 7 p.m. on the 27th of this month. Yeah. So, 20 years ago, there was an accident involving our elevator. No, wait. I remember this happening. I feel like I know a lot about it, actually. How could I have forgotten something like this until just now? I doubt there's anything left on this floor. So maybe I should meet up with Jun. Alright, so I can finally move on. Okay, yeah, so we can go now. Oh, and there she is. Hi, Ren. Kana, why are you here? Are you okay? I'm here because it's a very special day. I have a favor to ask of you, Ren. Bring me that ghost, please. Alright. So you're here, Jun's here, and for some reason, a girl named Mai is here too. As for you, you need to face up to what happened. Why don't you come downstairs with me? I'm still looking around. For what? Something. I was thinking it might be on the 5th floor. Sorry, I have to go. So you do. All right. Well, they apparently know each other. It's very cryptic, you know. What's going on between them anyway. Um, it's not fair, Dan. I just want to be my friend. That's enough, Jude. Behave. You always say stuff like that. Always. You don't care about what I think or how I feel. What was that? Where am I? The first floor? I was on the fourth floor last I remember, so why am I here? How did I get here? Darn it. I can barely think straight. Nothing makes sense anymore. I was suddenly on the first floor. I wonder why. Let's save the game. It's locked now, but I might be able to get it open if I go to the security room. Tsukimiya Corporation. It's a moon. It's the company logo. Brochures about the company are lined up end to end. We outsource the majority of our work now, but people used to come and go all the time. The fourth floor used to be occupied by another company altogether. Huh, interesting. Not like being down here helps better when the entrance is locked and no one else is around. Anyway. Zapping! Oh, we can choose, actually. The choice is yours! I don't know, actually. I'm curious about Ren. Ren is on the second floor, seems like. We went down here. Nothing. What's that noise? It's coming from this direction. Hello? Not here. Women's locker room. Sounds like it's coming from here. Not exactly jazzed about going to a women's locker room, but if there's any time to do it, it's now. Oh, there she is. I was wondering about her. You know, where did she get off to? Oh boy, well, at least it opened. You're... my. Oh, busted. Hey, not so fast. I know you already seen June. You know where June is? Where is he? Tell me. Sorry, but I don't have any idea at the moment. What I'd rather know is who you are. Why are you here? How do you know him? I'm not spilling to a stranger. You're not. I've been his friend since we were kids. Yeah? So you must be Ren. You know who I am? Yep. You're Ren Hamachi, one of June's best friends. I heard it from June, but, well, even if I didn't, I know. The heart emoji. Oh my god. I bet I'll see him sooner if I'm with you. Come on. Whoa, back up a sec. Did I stutter? You wouldn't want me to mention how Mr. Director likes to peep into women's locker rooms, would you? Now be a good boy and lead the way. I mean, I don't know. All I can gather is that she's a yandere. I don't know why she's a yandere, but sure. Knob isn't turning. Hello, Ghost. Oh, Ghost gone. You're not employed here. You sure about that? I didn't see your name listed anywhere in our employee directory. Just who are you? What an insufferable person. It was supposed to be me and June forever until she showed up. I didn't know her, but I knew everything about her. Do you know how annoying that is? So, I'll just have to put a stop to them. Just, how did you get to know this girl? I guess she's referring to the ghosts? Strange. The shelf is chock full of different teas. Too many women running around this floor for me to come down for a cup, though. I've only ever gotten to know... I've only ever really gotten along with Kana. Looking at these snacks does make me a little hungry, but I must persevere. June comes first. I'm thirsty, so I'm taking this drink. Not like anyone's gonna notice. I get that it's an emergency, but doesn't she feel just the tiniest bit guilty about stealing? I guess not. It's a little warm, so it must have been turned off not too long ago. Oh, the clock stopped at 7 o'clock when you died. Okay. Ren definitely knows more than June, and even more than us, the audience, the player, you know, I don't know. Fun fact, June loves coffee, especially Vienna coffee. You know, the type with all the whipped cream on top? I'm surprised you knew. Not everyone does. But I guess you knew, huh? Mr. Also Special, your competition. I must destroy this BL relationship now. Empty? Wish you could figure out just how I'm being guided to specific floors like this. So it's possible I was guided this floor too? What do I have to do to get you to say? Or get you to say? I'm at a loss. I thought I could just go right up to you. I feel that. I met Jun, and as much as I wanted him to stay, he fell through my fingers, but I won't have any more regrets. Okay, I think that both talking about the different things. It's a whole box of teas. What makes you think Jun is in a locker? See, no one to open. Cleaning tools. Nothing important. Nobody's in here anyway, and if you take one step inside, there'll be hell for you to pay. Okay. Anything to check in here? God, it's like you're a parasite. Who? Little old me? It's not like anyone's in here. Level with me, Mai. Just what good does it do for you to find June? I'm here for 3 things. Number 1 is Jun. Number 2 is that bitch Kana. She's bad news. And just what did she ever do to you? Something. Something unforgivable. What's number 3? What was number 3? You never told me number 3. Oh yeah, looking cute. Jun's jaw's gonna drop when he sees me. I was called this floor by that ghost. Now's my chance to talk to them. It's so quiet, like it's soundproof in here. Don't you find it deafening? Not in a tinnitus way, like you've really gone deaf. I prefer it when it's quiet. No, back down. Don't pee in front of me. What? I wasn't gonna. I figured this would all catch up to us someday. I couldn't even say goodbye before you were gone. It's empty. Empty like, you know, empty like the rapport we have with June's yandere stalker girl. You know, I don't think, I don't think she likes us really. I think she just, I mean, she don't think she likes anyone except June. She's probably gonna murder us, I don't know. There's nothing here. Where are you, June? What will you do once you know everything? Too close to comfort. Neat. I never know what I'm gonna find in these vending machines. Maybe they're so different because the director on each floor gets to pick what goes in them? The manager on this floor must be obsessed with cleanliness. My, don't tell me you smoke. You should stop if you do. They make you smell like trash. Go somewhere else if you hate it so much. Oh, I love peach blossoms. It's not often you see the white ones. In the language of flowers, they mean slave to love, or I'm crazy about you. Of course. Workspace? Sure. Let's check. I mean, let's just look at everything, I guess. There you go again. You can't always get what you want, but it's only one thing in this world I really want, and nothing's gonna stop me from getting him. But June... Shut up. I can't, won't ever forget him. You must know then, that you haven't been able to move on since. What's it? Okay? What good is standing there for so long if you're just gonna disappear once I get close enough? I think the one who was trying to tell me something. She keeps showing up wherever I'm in here, that little thing. Staring and staring, never saying a word. What is it? I'm just wondering about that ghost. I thought it was just the one, but what if there's two? There's one that keeps showing up who looks so girly. I don't know what she's talking about, but... Are you sure whatever else you're looking for is not in some other building? I'm sure. It's here. I've searched everywhere else I could, so I know it's here. Kana may have asked, but I want to have a talk with that ghost just as much as she does. The power light's off. I'm not too sure this is even in use. These documents are only partially finished. I'm sure they're working on them right until 7. Okay, well this is a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Have we been here before? Second floor? I'm not sure. I need to meet Kana. Just what do you think you're gonna find here? Why are you here? Me? I'm here for other people. I thought I could find anything in this room. My bed's on the 5th floor. I thought June's hiding in the locker. I'll check out all lockers now. Smells awful. Just a lone hanger. Wonder if she and Kana are looking for the same thing. Alright, yes, that's it. Nothing in here. Manager's office. Ghosts. Quit disappearing so we can talk. What's it you're trying to do? Ooh, a fashion magazine. Those clothes are so cute too. I'll have to wear them while on a date with June. Keep your fantasies to yourself. I need to track down that kid again, but figuring out who Mai really is might have to take priority. Not here either. What isn't here? Just something. I've been looking for years, but I still haven't found it. I even tried looking for June's house so I could check there. Where is it? Why is it so hard to find a friendship bracelet? It's this blue one that Kana gave to June. Can you believe she did that? I hated that he wore a present from another girl. Okay, so it doesn't even belong to her. She really is just a stalker, I don't know. Phone's dead. It's a CD with security camage, or this, security cam footage on it. The date is when I first met June. How little was he in it? I want to see, give me a copy. No, we don't just let people steal footage or slap a copy on a USB for no reason. What a dweeb. Okay. But that's the same footage we saw on the USB, I guess. Nothing. The clock and my phone are both stuck on 7. I can't get any bars. No, she does have a phone. I was wondering, yeah, she has a cell phone. This is like relatively modern times. You know? I can't call anyone to be like, hey, can you open the office door? But, you know, obviously, I think it's like a supernatural thing where it's like, it's not that easy, I guess. Conference room. Oh, okay. Let me just save the game real quick. Everything's normal here. I just can't figure out what she's doing here. Can't wait to see June. Why are you so obsessed with him? And why do you ask? Am I doing something bad? Is it so wrong to love? That's not what I meant. How about instead you tell me where to find it? The blue bracelet? That's right. The one Kana gave June as a present. How dare she? How dare she try to weasel her way in with my man using some 2-bit trinket? Well, too bad for you, I don't have a clue where it is. Well, there goes that lead. So maybe... Nope. I answered your question, now you answer mine. Here's what I need to know. I guess I ask, how do you know June? I'm June's childhood friend. Long before her. We're supposed to be together forever, too, but now it's been all screwed up. I see him for the first time in 20 years, and he doesn't even remember my name. She stole June from me. Girl. I don't get it. You hate Kana that much? Of course I hate her. She's destroyed my world. Just want to be with him. Why is it that's so hard? What'd I do to deserve losing him to her? You're wrong. Kana had nothing to do with it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to answer here, but I guess it's... I feel the left one would piss her off, you know? The right one, I don't know if that's true. I guess I'll say no one did. I understand how much June means to you, but June... I know that he doesn't feel the same way about me, but how can he not even remember me? It doesn't make sense. I know none of this is real, but I don't care if it's a real or even a dream. I want to be with June no matter what it takes, because we belong together. Where are you going? To face the truth. Alright. I guess I got all the questions right? I think that's what we're all here for. It needs to end. Interesting. Time to zap. Zappingu. I'm going to zap to Kana. What was going on with Kana? You know, I guess we'll follow her. Just like walking around. Whee! I won't find anything in here, but I'm sure I will if I head for the chairman's office. Okay, so I guess we'll go to the office. Over here. Anything in here? There's that blank photo. That's strange. The frame is empty. I wonder what picture used to be here. Found you, Kana. We were always together, and we promised to be together forever. It's like it was all yesterday. I wish I could go back to then. I don't want to move forward, but I don't have a choice. Well, you see in that sprite, she did have like a bracelet, right? Is that the bracelet that... the friendship bracelet with June? I don't know, anyway. You need a passcode to unlock the door, but surely it's been written down somewhere. So apparently it's written down somewhere. It's marked August 27th. 20 years, and the day still feels fresh in my mind. His friendship bracelet must be around here somewhere. I have to keep looking. Okay, friendship bracelet. These books will go over my head. It's clear from all the stationery that June's father still uses this office. I was always fond of how much he cared about his son. I see Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rose? I don't know how to pronounce that. Rousseau's works here. I've never read anything by him, but at least recognize the name. These are all very complex reads. The chairman was always a smart man. I wouldn't understand computer-type stuff even if I tried, so I hope there's nothing of use in these books. I think this is the Bible, but I can't read a word of it. That's blasphemy. Heresy. The sky is so dark yet so pale. Summer's already over too, huh? We've got to finish this. does not use a computer. Yes. Yeah, I gotta know how to use a computer. In modern times. I won't help you. I suppose for everyone involved, this clock is forever stopped at 7. Whatever that means. So we gotta find, like, the passcode? Where do we find the passcode, though? I don't know. I don't know where to find the passcode. And nothing written here. Of course I could make a call. What a funny, fickle little world this building is. Nothing in here. Wait. Oh, this is open, actually. Did I go in here before? I don't remember, but we can go in here now. Look at all this paper. I used to steal some pen and paper so I could write letters to June. This trash is empty, just like me. That's a new quote. Not empty like your soul, empty just like me. This trash is empty, just like me. New quote. New quote unlocked. There's nothing that stands out here. I'm having trouble understanding any of this. It's employees. Okay, a lot of this is just nothing important, but let's see. Well, there's nothing to fuss over here. Speaking of, June mentioned another woman was in this building, but who was she to him for her to be here tonight of all nights? He kind of doesn't, barely even knows who Mai is. I can't find anything worth following here. It'd be terrible if I broke it while playing around with it. Is this their schedule? I can't imagine spending every day like this. Well, I don't know. I was wondering, is that like specifically for the executive schedule? Not sure. Because I'm thinking like, isn't that just a normal schedule? Normal workday schedule? Anyway, I'm gonna go over here to click on the glowing locker. But hold on, what about the other lockers? Let's check all the other lockers first. Just because. Just in case, Cleaning supplies. Only women's clothes. Alright. Is this a diary? Maybe it has some sort of clue. I'm so screwed. I lost a duplicate key for the staff room that the boss gave me. I don't want to say anything. He told me that I would lose it too. I swear I had it before I went to the bathroom. A Japanese Kalmoji face or whatever. What do you call it? Information of the secretary's diary has been filed away. The bathroom. Might as well take a look. Time to go. To the washroom. It's asking the bathroom to be clean. Looks very clean to me. These are beautiful. Wonder why people always send them during sad occasions. Do they celebrate memories or bury them in beauty? Ren was certainly surprised to see me, but it would be more surprising if he weren't. The shadows of the past plague us, separate us. There's so many regrets from 20 years ago. I wish I didn't ever think about it so much. I don't know. I don't know. I have a theory of what's happening, I guess. But it's a little vague. But anyway, I guess we'll see. Where's that key? Apparently someone left the key here. Is it in the toilet? No? I'll check out the toilets. Not in here. There you go. Here it is. Got the key. This has to be the one that the secretary lost. I tried to ignore it again and again, but I hear you calling for me. I never meant to hurt someone so important to me. Alright, so I guess we're allowed to go in here. Just look around, nothing useful. June doodle something around here. Oh! Huh? Why now? No bumps in night here. Everyone has a different perspective, and so everyone's personal truth is different. Yet even if we see things differently, our universal truth will always be the same. Feeling of the book feels like I'm really here. But if time is stopped, is anything within that frozen period really real? Or truly real? Zawarudo? Tokiwo Tomare? Are we stuck in Dio's Zawarudo? You know, is that what's happening? I don't know. Nope. There's something written on this piece of paper. Help him. I want to. With all my heart. Let's grab this, I guess. What's this doing here? I'm surprised the chairman lost the key to his desk drawer. He asked me to look for it, but no luck so far. If it's anywhere, though, it's still in his office. I'll search every corner if I must. That secretary lost the key I gave her, too. I knew she would. Okay. Such a small key might be difficult to find, but it could be worth the trouble. Alright, so the key, I don't want a freaking wild goose chase, but going back to the office just to find another key. Where is it? Can't get it open. So apparently, yeah, there's another key. Like, is it in here or is it like... What did the note say? I don't know. Oh. Kana, come here. Over here? Who took over this spot after Mom left? I can see my face on the black monitor. It's a little creepy. This used to be Mom's desk. She quit because of me. Mom. Okay, I'm trying to interact with this, but I don't really see anything else. The chairman lost the key to his desk drawer. He asked me to look for it, but don't look so far. If it's anywhere, though, it's still in his office. So, like, you know, again, that must mean that the key is still in his office. At least that's the implication. So where would it be? Oh? I think I stepped on something. Let's see. Okay. This is the other lost key. How to get under the rug? Freaking, like, we're just finding keys. You know, key after key after key. Alright, we got the small key that allows us to open this drawer. My. This photo's just like it was taken yesterday. It's dated July 27th, a month before the accident. I'm sure this photo's the one that used to be in the empty frame, so I think I'll put it back. This photograph was taken on July 27th. Okay. Well, we did that. Now what? You know, it's like, now what? Huh? Cool. Great. Is that it? There's nothing else seems to be happening. I guess we'll leave? It's always a little bit confusing sometimes. You know, when you switch to perspectives of different characters, you're not sure when it's ended. You know, like, when are we done? You know, are we done now? We put the photo in the thing. Now what? July 27th. A specific day would make sense for a 4-digit passcode. Alright, okay, now we can, like, put... Okay, so, what was it, July 27th? So... 727? There you go. Yay, it worked. Ta-da! I appreciate the, you know, the amount of save slots, by the way. There's a lot of save slots. Good. Looks like a phone for eternal use only. I wonder where. Shall I use it? In a bit. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I want to explore the rest of the room first. Do not remove any documentation without the direct approval of the chairman. Just reading it makes me feel like I'll get into big trouble. These documents are related to the company. Among the newspaper clippings is an article on the elevator accident. Seems like I don't need the key for this safe. It's here. Mom made something that I want to give you guys. It's proof that we're going to be friends forever. Got the blue friendship bracelet. Now the end is in sight. Oh. I didn't get to use the phone, unfortunately. I guess that's fine. Let's go back to Ren. I just have to remember that, I guess. I mean, I did make a save there, so, you know, in case we need to go back, you can always go back. Alright, let's go back to Ren. Is there anything else he needed to do? He had, like, a talk with Mai. And that's kind of it, though. I don't know if there's anything else he needs to do. Huh? Ren. Mai isn't here anymore. Are you ready to come with me now? I want to come with you, but... I'm not sure what to pick. I don't have all the answers, so... You okay like this? How can you forgive me after what I did? Where'd you go now? Will you follow me if I go straight to Kana? Kana is on the 5th floor, right? Oh, that doesn't work, though. Let's see. I guess I'll continue talking to the ghosts. Okay, well, he did mention Kana, so what if I say, yeah, Kana's waiting for you. Let's go together. You and me. She's waiting. And you made a promise, right? Can't break that. And now we can see Kana. And June. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, there you go. Some little adventures of the other characters. By the way, June was just waiting here the entire time. I was like, just kind of like bored. He was like, I don't know. Alright. I guess we'll explore the rest of the first floor. We haven't actually explored the first floor yet. So let's do that. Progress saved. But first, though... yeah, let me, what I'm gonna do, actually, it's been about 2 hours. More than 2 hours, actually. I want to take a quick break and grab a snack, go to the washroom, and I'll be right back after a few minutes, and I'll continue playing Dusk to Dusk. Or Dusk to Dusk. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Let me go actually do a title menu, just for, like, you know, music. But yeah, it's interesting so far. I mean, I have a theory of what's going on, I think. I think I know what's going on. It's kind of weird, though, because... Well, I guess we'll see. I wonder what it's going to be like. And there are, like, different endings, so, like... I wonder how you get different endings. I guess we'll see. Anyway. For now, though, I'll be right back after a few minutes. Yippee. Alright. Let's continue. Hello, game. Alright. So let's explore the first floor. There's so many magazines. Ugh, my brain feels fogged up. I keep trying to figure out how I got here, but I come up blank. I've always known this company like the back of my hand, but it's become unrecognizable overnight. How did it turn out this way? It's still 7 o'clock. I can eat about everything on this menu, but for some reason I'm not hungry right now. These scissors look like they could cut through some heavy-duty stuff. I mean, that seems like something we need later. I don't know. Mai, Kana, and even Ren seem to have some idea of what's going on. Why am I so out of the loop? Why am I the only one who knows nothing? What the heck? Alright, well, not much there. Oh, hey, they're here. They're just both here, I guess. They're like, hey, what's up? Hold on, guys. Let me just, like, walk around first. I didn't get a chance to look around. Oh, that's weird. No way I'm getting this open. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna, like, go here. Okay, back up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here, you guys. Like, hold on. I wanna look around first. It turned on. Maybe something around here will help me navigate it a bit better. I think this panel controls the monitors to my left, but I doubt those will help me. It's a list of things for the buildings lost and found. The only thing I see in here is the security officer's uniform. I was hoping I'd find a key to the entrance or something. There are pending reports that are neatly arranged. Not much. Okay, let's click on the highlight thing. Strange. There's only a single envelope inside. Hitoshi Tsukimiya. Why is it addressed to my father? I don't know why, but I get the feeling I don't want to see what's inside of here. Then again... Should I open this? Sure, why not? You're me. Enough. Huh? Nothing will change. I can't fix it. What do you mean? I couldn't save her. What was that all about? Oh well, I guess I should get back to the envelope. It's a CD with today's date written on it. This can't keep happening. We'll play this again on the day everything changed. That should allow them to move on. Please, rest in peace. Is this video footage of the elevator accident maybe? There's something else in here. Ugh, I don't have a clue what this means. The only things inside were the labeled Dusk and cipher. Alright, well, we've got a few items. 1,000 blankets. Nothing in here. Yeah, I don't know, nothing. Basically. Alright, let's go. Let's head back. Actually, can I go to, washroom? Nah, don't have time. You always check all the washrooms every time. Alright. I guess that's it. Hey guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to, like, meet my, shadow clone for some reason. Ren, how'd you get to this floor? Sorry, but I can get the front entrance open. Jun, I can't go home yet. There's still something I have to do. Okay. I remember our promise. Promise? Alright. That's cool. Okay, well, that's it, alright. I thought it was gonna be like a whole thing, but actually, they're like just hanging out, That's it. No response. Why is it open, though? I can't see the bottom of the shaft, even when this is the first floor. Sure, let's go down. Don't worry about it. If I go down, there might be no coming back. This isn't a simple yes or no question. What's the worst that can happen? Totally like not the same thing that happened on August 27th, 10 or 20 years ago. Don't worry about it. That's a blood in here. This is blood. Help me. Help. I gotta get out of here. Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey, what's up? Hey. Sticky blood. Yes. Anyway, can I just say hi? Hey, what's up? Ah! Struggle to escape. Eh. Eh. I need to run fast. That's funny. Well, I think I read somewhere, yeah. Well, I think in the game instructions they mentioned like very briefly, like you can't get game overs. It's like you can't die. It seems like. So I can't just choose to die, even though that's what I like to do in like a lot of horror games. It's like I just choose to die. Sometimes you get like unique game overs, or unique bad endings, but nope. All right, well we'll just leave. You're like really slow, I know you got like crushed by an elevator and all that, but you're kind of bad at this. Anyway, time to go. See ya, sucker. Uh-oh. Kana, you're here. This isn't right. What isn't right? You need to face the truth, Jun. Oh. Why? Oh. She freaking, what is it? Long live the king to us, And thus we fall into the void. Turns out there's like, the distance between the first floor and like the very, I guess, bottom is like very, very long, I guess. It's like, it was a very high height. It's like, this is like the reverse, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Did someone do that? I wonder. Obviously there's that famous scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where you climb a ladder and like a song plays. Did anyone do the opposite? I mean, I guess this is it. This would be the opposite, but it'd be kind of funny. You just like fall for a really long time as music plays. Actually, when I think about it, oh yeah, no, there was another game that did that actually. It's spoilers to say what game it is, but there was. When I think about it, it's like I guess like it was like a bad ending. Oh. Okay. No, this is terrible. Doctor, it's Miss Nanahoshi. Freaking Nanahoshi's freaking dead. It ends. Falling down. That's not good. Well, there you go. That's an ending, and obviously that seems to be like a bad ending. However, there's definitely more to the game. So let's see if we get the other ones. But let's see. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna, since we're at the end here, I'm just gonna spoil myself. How do I get all the other endings? This is a pretty obscure game, but I think if I search for, funnily enough, I have to look for the Japanese website. Do I have that? Did I bookmark that? I don't think I bookmarked that. No, I think I have it here. I have to translate, basically. But yeah, there isn't like an English walkthrough, but there is a Japanese walkthrough. But if I go to their website and then translate in Google Translate, I think it shows it. Okay. Let's see. So there's multiple conditions. Interesting. Okay, so there's multiple conditions. So I think we got ending 3. So ending 3 is he apparently does not watch the video, and then we go down the basement. So that's what happened. Another ending is to choose not to open the envelope. Okay, so we need to do that too. And then another ending is you don't finish the zapping, I guess. So that's another condition as well. All right, so okay, hold on, let's do that. Let's go to, I guess, this is after you open this envelope, so I have to be here. This is this. Okay, no, yeah. I think it's doable, okay. This was this. I remember there was a scene over here. I should go back and check that too, but hold on, let me see if you can get the other endings. Alright, so go here. Envelope. I don't want to see what's inside. Should I open this? Alright. So what happens if we say we're too scared, we're just a coward and we don't want to open this envelope? I can't do it. What? Kana? I thought you were in the hallway, Why won't you face the truth? Ren? I just want to help you, Jun. My! Remember me, Jun. No, something's grabbing me. Let go, stop. You're me. I couldn't save her. I don't know what you're talking about. Damn it. This is the only way. This is how it should be. And thus we fall into the void. Seems to be a theme in this game. I'm falling. I wish I knew why. Oh. And then we go back to the main menu. That's funny. Huh. It just goes straight to the main menu. And then I guess maybe the implication is that it loops. I think it was mentioned actually. But like, yeah, it just kind of loops back to the main menu. That implies that, you start a new game, whatever, right? But of course we have the power of saving and loading, so we don't need to do that. That's the implication. Like, it loops, I guess. Groundhog Day. Alright, so, I mean, that's an ending. There's 2 more endings. There's one ending where if... Well, let's see. Let's locate. I kind of want to load back here, because I didn't actually do the whole phone thing. It had like a... Anyway, let's go here, I guess. And let's see. I want to, like... I never got a chance to use this phone, actually, so... Alright, so shall I use this phone? Alright, let's do it. Hello? May I ask who this is? Maybe no one's on the other line. You. Me? Where are you, Kana? Oops, I dropped the call. You're looking for me? I'm so sorry. I think only Ren can do that. Interesting. I still don't know where the call goes, but I'm not eager to make a second one. Alright, so that was just a phone call. It wasn't all that super important, I guess. I wonder what this black box is for. It's got so many locks on it. I wonder if it's for hiding money. Okay, well, I guess that's that. I don't know if it's important. But I guess we'll... I don't know, we'll just do the usual thing. We'll get this, which is the bracelet. Which ends her, like, zapping, I guess. Ren only has one thing to do in this save, and just talk to the ghost kid. But let's go back to June, actually. Let's make a new save here. So technically, we haven't finished zapping, you know, so... I guess I'll override... I guess I'll override this one. But this allows us to get a different ending, I guess. So Kano's here, but Ren is not. So, let's see what happens. So I think to get the other ending, we need to... get the envelope. The choice is yours. Open it. There's also an option to say not now, but I guess that just it makes you back out, that's all. That's all it does. Okay, he opens it, it's like he has a CD. And then like some kind of weird thing, which I don't know what it's for really. Guess I'll save. Alright, let's use this computer maybe? I know it must be awful, but I need to see what happened at elevator accident. Okay, so we got the CD from the envelope again. Now we're gonna put it in this computer, I'm assuming. Oh, but we need a password. Maybe that's what the cipher is for. Damn, I don't know what the password is. What's the password? Hold on. I wish I knew, but I don't. Okay, I need more clues, I feel like. Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I have no idea. I don't know. Like, I need like some kind of like, you know, I need some kind of solution to it. Like, how do I translate that? I have no idea. Where would I find something like that? Nothing else inside. Hmm. I don't remember seeing anything that would help me. This menu? I remember getting this. Oh. The scissors are sturdy enough, but could I use them for anything? Wait, the cipher! Oh! I knew it. It's in perfect English now that I've cut it in half. Memory Eternal. What could this have to do with the CD? Okay, I did not... I thought the scissors, because he mentioned how the scissors, you know, they're heavy-duty scissors or something like that. I thought we used to open like a box or something. But no, I guess you use it for the cipher, and then that's you solve it. I did not think that actually. That was just by pure coincidence, because I knew when I interacted with the scissors previously, he mentioned that we need to do something with it. So I was like, okay, what do I do with it? But actually, you just use it to cut paper. Anyway, all right. So put the password. Memory. No. Eh? Try that again. I guess maybe I had added space. Or maybe I spelled it wrong? I'm not sure. Memory. No? Really? Hold on, let me look at it again. Memory Eternal. Maybe I should... Oh, I mean, it says right here, so maybe I should like put it like exactly, capitalization matters. Okay, let's do it like this. So, can't type. I wish I could just type. My keyboard would be faster. Memory. Null. There you go. Alright, you gotta spell it in a very specific way. I think that's the fourth floor. Wait for me! Hurry up, Slowpoke. You're way too fast, Kana. Because it's your birthday. Come on, everyone's waiting at the cafe. Really? Uh-huh, surprise. Oh, there's the elevator. Kana? My god, help! A child fell down the elevator shaft! That's right. When I was a kid, How could anyone fall? There must have been a gap in the doorway. Even the dog couldn't have. Don't tell me. The police said it was instant. So that's the tragic accident, I guess. A gap in the doorway. I couldn't do anything. I just watched her fall. Mom's getting transferred, June, so I have to move. I thought you already knew, because it was your dad who told her to. But it's okay. It's not like we'll never see each other again. Your birthday's tomorrow, June. It's too bad Ren won't be here for it, but I still want to celebrate with you, okay? We got tons of June days in the future, so Ren can make it up by joining us for, say, your extra special birthday celebration in 20 years. Why 20? Here, it's a friendship bracelet. I made one special for you, me, and Ren. How could I forget today's my birthday? And here we are 20 years later. Kana and I were friends. But if Kana died because of me, then the ghost that haunts this building is her. I have to save her this time. Alright, so okay, that's the truth. Turns out Kana was the ghost. Okay, I was getting confused. Who was the ghost and who wasn't? But I guess it's Kana. Kana's the ghost. He was the one that got crushed by the elevator, and obviously, June was traumatized about the incident. Also, apparently Ren and Mai got involved. I guess because of different reasons, maybe. I guess I'll save the game. Let's go. Hey, Kana, you're like a ghost. You're not real. Kana. Jun, I'm glad you remember. But now things are so different between us. I don't think that at all. Nothing's changed, Kana. You're going to make me cry. We're making good on our promise now, right? Yeah, we are. Let's, I don't know. Let's go down the elevator shaft. I think I can go down now. I'm sure Kana's there. Like, the real Kana, not this like fake Kana, over here. Let's go. By the way, something I've noticed is that Mai, wasn't involved. She kind of made a friendship bracelet for like Ren and Jun, but not Mai. Mai didn't seem to be involved. So it's interesting, why is she here? Anyway, Kana. How could I have forgotten? Jun. Or, that's weird. I think she was supposed to say that. Jun, we promised to celebrate my birthday 20 years ago. You kept your promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kana. You don't have to be sorry. You tried to save me. Please don't be sorry. Also very, traumatizing. Like, he was still working in this company for 20 years after the accident? Stay with me, Jun? All sightings of the ghost stopped after that night. No more reports, no more strange happenings. Still, I can't help but wonder. Could I have saved you? Were you saved? Maybe I'll never know. I like to think you were, at least. Jun. Wait a minute, he said June at the end though. He didn't say Kana, he said June. I wonder what that means. Well, I mean, he's visiting a grave. Huh? Ghosts of the kids? Or memories, I guess? I mean, that seems to imply that June and Kana are dead. But I remember actually in the previous bad ending, we did see Kana though, in like the hospital. So it's very confusing. I mean, I guess that's Mai. But Mai... I mean, obviously Mai is infatuated with June though. Wait, I'm so... Anyway. Maybe... I guess we'll see. But that's definitely a little bit confusing there. I think they're... yeah. Oh, I guess we'll see. It ends unraveled. But, in that ending, I think it's left a little bit ambiguous. I think you solved the mystery, but I guess you haven't yet. There's still a little bit more to it. So, let's figure that out. I mean, let's go back, basically. We just go back. I guess we just gotta do this part again. We just gotta go over here. We watched the video already, right? And we just need to finish the zapping. That's all we need to do. We just go back here and do it again. We go to the ghost child. Just talk to the ghost child again. Kana's waiting for you. You made a promise. Alright. Alright, so this time we finished the events with the other characters. Kana, glad you remember. Same thing. Nothing's changed. What's up, Ren? Jun. Ren, how could I forget something so important? How I couldn't save Kana. Take the elevator once you're ready. That's the most I'll say. Jun, are you ready to face the truth? Sure. Why not? Let's go together then. Not just Kana. He's going too. Here you go. This belongs to you. Did it just disappear inside me? And that's all three of us. Promise fulfilled. I'm sorry, you two. I wish I could have done something to stop it from happening. Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. Even now, you're still here for us. I'm the one who screwed up. I couldn't save you, Kana. You're both so silly. No one messed up. My. Hi there, Jun. I didn't mean to forget about Kana or you, Mai, but I remember now. Oh. Jun, it's time to go. Let's go. Yeah, but... Sorry, Mai. See you later. See you later, he says. That really hurts, you know. It took us to the 4th floor. Why? So you can know the truth. Kana, wait! Kana! Whee! Just do a backflip. No, well... Time to fall. Whee! Once again. So is that how it works? I mean, obviously it's not, you know, realistic. It's not like these physics are involved. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, when you fall at the same speed, like, can a person go faster? I mean, I guess you can. Can, like, sort of? I don't know, anyway. No! Kana! Oh god, help! The children fell down the elevator shaft! Oh yeah. I was watching Kana fall when I fell in after her. Splat. It happened again. You protected me then, like you did just now. I was in pain, and there's blood splattered everywhere. But that blood wasn't mine. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. This isn't fair. Why'd you have to die for me? Is that how that works, by the way? I was wondering, how's that? You know, I've thought about this scenario. Not exactly like jumping into an elevator, but like, what happens if somebody like, you know, falls from a very high height and you try to catch them? Like, from what I understand, usually they will still die anyway, usually, right? Or otherwise, I don't know. Like, you can't really catch them without stopping the full force of gravity, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But it's kind of like that, right? You know, it's like, he saves her by, like, turning around and, like, preventing the fall, I guess. Anyway, you're crying. That's good. That means you're okay. I'm glad I got to keep our promise. Yeah. Thank you, Jun. I love you. I'm glad that I saved you. Miss Nanahoshi, hold on a moment. I'll get the doctor right away. Doctor, it's room 209. She's woken up. Yo, what's up? I'm the guy. I'm the real guy. I'm the actual real person. Hi, Ren. How are you feeling? I feel rested. I should damn well hope so after a 20-year nap. Okay, she was in a coma. I was wondering, like, was she in a coma the entire time? She was. How's that work, by the way? Sounds like, I mean, not the coma part, but like the whole like rejecting yourself in the office in like a spooky, like ghost thing. Like she was astral projecting herself the entire time, and we're just taking that as like normal, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, though it feels like I only just went to sleep. Do you remember anything? I remember. June thought he didn't save me, and he couldn't move on. He was there. You were there, and so was I. And Mai too. I wanted to help him. Even if I couldn't be there physically, my soul knew where I had to be. But I couldn't have helped him without you. Thank you, Ren. You know, this whole thing kind of reminds me of a funny little quote. Ever heard this one? Was it the quote in the very beginning of the game? No? Actually, it's a different quote. We are born, so to speak, twice over. Born into existence and born into life. Okay, it's a different quote. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Dusk or Dust to Dusk. I think it was a different name in Japanese. Could be wrong. Because I was trying to find the Japanese website of this game. And so a way to find that is to search for the Japanese name. But I couldn't find it until like I changed the Steam store page, into Japanese language. And then I could find it. I'm not sure. I don't know how the kanji was translated exactly. I'm not sure if it's one-to-one. But there you go. I guess that's kind of like the conclusion of the story. Ren, I guess. What the heck? Mai. I don't know about this Mai. She actually was a stalker, and she has the photos of a little kid from 20 years ago. That's literally really creepy. What the? That's like really creepy, actually. Huh? Anyway. Oh, there's a photo, by the way, with the empty frame. And his father is still alive, I guess? I'm assuming, anyway. But that's the picture. Yeah, there you go. The 3 childhood friends. But yeah, so like, obviously, yeah, the story is like Ren was actually the only survivor. And so, I guess for some reason, he's also a ghost hunter. I don't know. It's like something like that. Or like he's like in tune with spirits. So it's up to him to like actually, like technically he was the main character, right? He was the person that like was trying to figure out what's going on and try to put the spirits to rest. And somehow, she was able to astral project herself even though she was in a coma. That's just like kind of ridiculous, but whatever. It's fine. It's like supernatural, I guess. But yeah, it turns out the twist is that June is the one that was dead. I kind of knew that actually in the beginning, near in the middle. Like I was getting suspicious. Why does everyone else know what's going on except him? So I was thinking like he was the one that was dead. But then I saw the video and it was like, oh, okay, so she's the one that's dead, or she's the one that's dead. But then as it turns out, like a double twist, it turns out he is dead. He just remembers it wrong because he's a ghost, or whatever. Something like that. Mai though, I don't know. I don't know much about Mai. Like, who was Mai? Mai was just like literal stalker. She's like hiding in the bushes right here. You know, you don't see her, but she's hiding in the bushes. She has freaking like photos of him when he was a kid, still in her room, posted all over. She really is just a stalker. Like, what? Huh? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. When, anyway, but there you go. So there you go. That's all the endings. I did read in the Steam review though, is that there's a little bit more. You can actually unlock a secret if you fill out the gallery. So I think I got most of it. I missed some of the beginning, I guess. I think it's involved, or the CG that I missed, I believe it's Mai related. 'Cause I remember I remember seeing on the store page there was like a CG of Mai like in the air vents actually. No, so I think there's a whole thing I missed involving Mai somehow. I must have missed it. So I guess I have to go back to the very beginning and try to get that, I guess. So let's see. I see on the store page it says here view the. There's a few things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bumping to Ren. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we can choose music as well. Can you actually play? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's load game. So let's go back to. I think what I miss is Mai related. So back when we were supposed to be playing as Mai, I must have missed the way out and just missed a whole sequence, you know, somehow. This bathroom. Chapter 2. I guess load this one. Then we can zap. Zap back here. So I missed a whole sequence here. Let's see. So now we know, you know, the power of foresight. We know now that she escaped on the right side here. But how did she do that? Oh, here you go. Okay. So I missed this the first time, but let's see. So let's inspect this. So there's like a whole little side adventure of Mai, by the way, where she found like an air duct. I totally missed it the first playthrough, so let's see. I knew it. The ladder's going down. It looked kind of cramped, but I should be able to wedge through it. Air duct. Danger. Well, this allows us to go over here, I guess. Some company records and certifications, boring. Stack of books on PCs? It wouldn't kill them to organize his room. Okay, well, let me save, actually. I guess I'll save... I don't know. I guess I'll save the last save slot. There's always a duct between floors, right? If I find the right spot, I should be able to make my way down to the second floor. Oh, what? Did this dolly just move? If you want to come out, just come the hell out. Try anything funny and you'll be sorry. Alright, she's like aggressive. Now this I can totally use. What are you gonna use it for? Freaking, Mario hammer. It's also the item you get in Smash Brothers, you know? It's now August 27th, and what a day it is. Everything changed then. There's lots of stuff related to employee ID cards here, but it's not like I need to snoop in on the staff. Alright, well I guess let's head back. So this goes back here. It's funny, I think she's crouching a little bit, you know, it makes sense. She has to crouch a little bit, you know? It's over here. Conference room. Nothing in here. Interesting. Hold on. Because I think that's the way out, but I don't want to, like, progress yet, actually, so... I actually want to go somewhere else. It's not about to open with all this rust, but I think this will take me down the floor. I could use his hammer to break the vent. I need to help June. I will not have anyone else have him. I just don't know be with June, and every damn thing in this stupid place is getting in my way. June! Okay, there we go. So I guess that's a CG technically. I think that's it. I don't need to do anything else. So that's like one of the ways she got out by hitting the frickin' like vent with a hammer. Hold on, let me. The choice is yours. It's like it makes it very ominous when you do that. Let's reload. So wait, hold on. Let me check the gallery. We got the gallery. So we got that. So number 2. That's number 2. So let's reload. There's another one, I think. Let's see. I think we go back up here. Then let's see. Let's leave this way. Ah, June, why don't you remember me? It was supposed to be together forever. My heart burst just the thought of being with you, and now I finally can. This has gotta be a sign that we can start over. Interesting. So it ends there. Huh? I thought this door couldn't open, but okay. Interesting. So that opens it here. So it's like an alternative way to solve that. And that allows us to go in here. Yes. Interesting. So what's this? It's cold and dark as dusk nears. Meadow is dyed and matter red. All you hear is a voice in tears. Who was it that wound up dead? I don't know. I don't know what the melody is supposed to be. Alright. Red meadow and someone dying. What happened? Only one of the children in this drawing is red. Obviously that's foreshadowing. So there we go. Too small. Alright, so this is an extra little scene if you solve like Mai's events in a different way. That's interesting. You know, they don't do... I feel like they didn't do much of that in the rest of the game, but that's an interesting way to do it. Go back. Let's see. Alright, there you go. I think that's it. So I got all the extra little images in the gallery. It mostly involved Mai, actually. I guess it's just very easy to miss. Because I tried to, like, the first time I couldn't find the vent. But there's a whole sequence involving her, actually. And 2 ways to actually solve her, like, event in that instance. So that's interesting. There you go. Alright, so by getting 100% on the gallery, it unlocks a special little option here. Let's see what it does. When he said, "See you later," I should have replied, "Don't go." If I had, then... maybe things would have been different. June! sorry. I didn't mean to be late. No, it's okay. You don't have to run or nothing. But I wanted to see you. I'm so happy you're still here. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if you went home. Did your mom do those again? Um, she's not a real mom. This is dumb. Can we play? I want to do red light, green light. Okay, you be the light. Better be ready. Green light. Hey, Mai. We're gonna be together forever, okay? If you don't have a family, then you can be mine. Like a little sister. I've always wanted one. You're so nice, Jun. I'm so happy. Oh, obviously, this this flashback does not have a happy ending, as we know. It's morning. I should sneak out to the park today. This is depressing, because we know what happens. Let's look around. My teddy always listens to my stories, but it's not like I can talk back. You're just about my only friend. Rabbit-chan. Nobody really cared when I got a perfect score. Except June. He said I was amazing. I can study anytime, but I just don't feel like it right now. I don't want to go to bed. I want to see June. I wish summer vacation didn't have to end. My diary doesn't have anything but June in it. He's the only thing that's fun to write about. Your yandere tendencies started from a young age. I love this story. It's a picture book called Never Ending Dream. It's about always trying to be happy, even when it gets hard. There's lots in this room that doesn't belong to me. This is all Grandpa stuff. I don't need any of it. They're all cute clothes. Mom says the neighbor is going to look at us funny if I don't wear these. I don't care about cute clothes or cute toys. I wish Daddy had a job. He's so scary when he drinks. Okay. Daddy's abusive. Daddy's an abusive alcoholic. And Mommy hits her, I guess. I'm assuming. I mean, it looks like a bruise. Could be like a burnt mark, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know what this is exactly. It looks like it looks like a bruise. Grandpa bought this house, but that was before I was born. I'd never met him before. Oh, hi, Mommy. You went home last night, you brat. Just how did you sneak your way out of here? I'm sorry. Stop mumbling. Slap. Ah, yes. Typical Asian household. Not to sound racist. And hopefully I'm not like doing the thing where like, it's okay to say even though you are of the race, but I am Asian and like, it's a common experience. If you've ever been like in an Asian family, especially if you're from, from like, if you're not, how do you say, if your parents are like from, like specific like Asian countries or whatever, I don't know, it's just very common to just beat your kids. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, ma'am. I mean, it was often, it's not just Asian families. It's just like families, like traditionally, right? Just like in general, like traditionally, like, I don't know, like a few generations ago, like, everywhere it was just like, oh, just beat your kids, it's just a thing you do, right? Like back in the day, school had like big paddles and you would spank kids, a big freaking paddle or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Don't you dare go outside again, unless I tell you to. God, it pisses me off just to look at you. Ah, yes. Typical horrible anime mom. That like, is just horribly abusive. That's what you get for not following the rules. Now stay in your room and think about what you've done. Who cares about her? Where the hell's that drink? Glug, glug, glug. Shut the hell up. Are you ever anything but a drunk off your ass? The family's not having a great time. Anyway. Well, now we're stuck here. What do we do? It's locked. This always happens. I hope I've got a 10 yen coin in here to unlock it. Interesting. So is she in lockpick? Can you lockpick with like a coin? I guess well, in like internal homes, like internal locks, I guess you could. Maybe. So doors don't really usually lock like from the outside though. They usually lock from the inside. I guess maybe they have a different lock. I don't know. There's lots in this room that doesn't belong to me. I think I still got 10 yen from when I had to use a public phone. Found it. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here's my notebook too. Let's say today is August 27th. You don't say. Oh gosh, it's June's birthday. I have to see June so I can wish her a happy birthday. Should I get her a present too? Want this teddy bear? No? Okay. Put it right here and... Yeah, it's unlocked. I'm gonna sneak out. Because we live in an abusive household. Mommy will get mad if I go in her room. This room's storage. It's locked. Oh, we'll just leave. Uh-oh. It's the chase sequence, you know? We have to escape from Mother. I can't save the game either. Oh no, it's Mommy. What makes you think you have the right to lecture me on everything? You first even see my... She's talking to someone on the phone. I don't think she noticed me. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm raising my child the way I see fit, just like you did, Papa. Papa. If my parenting is up to your standards, you're welcome to never see our face again. Forget it. I'm hanging out now. Goodbye. Okay, well, she just leaves. Alright. I guess she was talking to Grandpa. Hi, hello. There's Daddy. Maybe if I'm quiet, he won't know I'm here. Can't be too loud. Oh. And just what you're doing. What are you doing out here? I'm sorry. You little shit, get back in your room. These parents suck. What the heck? See what happens if I catch you out here again. Gotta find a way to get out of here. Okay, I guess we'll just try again. We simply need to try again. You know, I didn't mean to go... Well, I didn't mean to progress too early. I want to check out the other places. Is there any places I can check out? Oh, there's a toilet. It's all smelly. Can I do that right now? Nothing's here. Mommy hates cleaning. She just throws us away if it gets dirty. Mommy said I can't go outside till all the bruises are gone. How can I go down if she keeps making more? You know, that's... Yeah. Yes, the classic, like, there's no such thing as... was it like social services, right? There's no such thing as social services. Child abuse is rampant. You know, according to anime, child abuse is just incredibly rampant, and all the parents hit their kids repeatedly. I mean, there's probably instances of such a case, you know. But anime just makes it seem so common. Should close the lid. Oh, I guess we close the lid. I guess. Okay, why not? Jin said before that this shampoo smells nice. Right. Don't guess so. All right. Well. So, you know. Oh, the chain's up. I'm too short to reach it. Can maybe use some kind of stick to knock it off. All right. So we can't do that yet. You can't use the umbrella. Maybe you can use the umbrella to reach the chain. Boo doo 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 doo. The choice is yours. Okay, interesting. So you can leave through the front door or through the back door? I'm very confused which way you're supposed to do. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just go... Or I like the challenge. You know? Let's go through the back door instead. I'm trying to sneak around. But my daddy is a drunk. He's gonna beat me if I'm too loud. Colonel. I guess it's not usually it was not usually her dad that beats her up. I guess it's her mom. Oh, and just what do you think you're doing? Oh, damn it! I lost my umbrella too. Like, I want to keep the umbrella just in case. You know, what if it rains? What if it rains? I need my umbrella. Okay. I wish I could save as well. There's no save. There's a That's why I'm so like cautious about like going through the front door. It might not matter. It could be like, oh, actually, the dad stops you if you try to like go through the front door or whatever. But like, I don't want to see what happens if you solve in different ways. I don't know. Let's try this again. Again, I just want to do this one because like it's more interesting, I guess. Basically, you just have to like stop once in a while and not like wake him up. How old is he anyway? He's wearing a shirt. I mean, obviously it's hard to tell just from the sprite, but he just looks like a young guy. What's he doing? Why is he a deadbeat like teenager? I don't know. Why are you a father? It's crazy. Oh no, I've got to get my shoes. Don't you even think about touching that door. Do you hear me? Don't take one step out of that room. It's funny, they keep locking her up, but we just keep escaping anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we forgot our shoes. Damn it. We gotta get our shoes. Gotta get our shoes. And we gotta get an umbrella. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's try just to go in front of the front door. Oh, ha. Got it. Okay, gotta be real quiet. Alright, so that, yeah. Instead of doing the whole, like, sneaking around, I guess you could just go for the front door. I mean, it's a lot easier. Just do the QTE. Anyway. Huh. June? Where are you? I finally got out there for his birthday. He's not here. I wanted to celebrate together. My. June! You're here. It's your birthday today, right? I want to play with you to celebrate. So, is there anything you want to play? I can't play today. I gotta go to my dad's work. Oh, guess what? My friend Kana's gonna be there. You should come with me so we can all play together. All three of us? I can't go that far. I really want to, but my mom will be super angry. Oh, I'm sorry, Maya. I wish I could help you. Don't be. You don't have any reason to be sorry. In fact, you're the best thing in my whole wide world. I hope you really have a really good birthday at your dad's work. Yeah, sorry. See you later. What's up? Happy birthday, June. Thanks, Mai. Not coming today either. June didn't come to the park today, and he didn't come yesterday, or the day before that. You said we'd be together forever. Liar. Look at all those people. That poor child, to lose it all on his birthday. Somebody lost something? What a brave child he was to save Kana's life. Kana? Maybe it's June's friend. I'm glad you came to see him, Ren. You have his friendship bracelet, the one he was holding. I know how important this was all to three of you, but do you think I could keep it? Thank you. If I was there, maybe it could have been different. Maybe June wouldn't have died. Huh? If only I said something. If only I'd gone with you then. I never want to feel such regret again. That's why I now live with my heart exposed. I do I do heart emojis in my dialogue. Literally. May my truth be laid bare for all to see. There you go. I guess that's the ending of a little side story of Mai Kuroana. I was thinking, yeah, she felt like, to be honest, like a third wheel. I mean, there was three people. It's like a fourth wheel. I don't know. I mean, a fourth wheel would just make a car. Anyway, but it did feel like she was like not super involved, you know, in the full main story. But you know, I guess that little like side story is meant to show how she was connected, and you know, she was basically part of his harem. You know, it's like freaking like love triangle, but like obviously it's a tragic one because no one is getting married to anyone. They're just, you know, the two corners of the love triangle are just dead. So it's not even a love triangle. It's like a love dot. Anyway, but there you go. Yeah, that was just sad, actually. Yeah, I mean, obviously, knowing that what we know now, you know, that's just a tragic story, really. I'm still a little bit, you know, I'm still not sure about her still having a bunch of. Remember that credit scene? She still had a bunch of pictures of young June in her room. By the way, how did she get her hands on that? You know, did she ask like his dad, you know, to like get a bunch of old photos of his son, like secretly? Or maybe she hacked into the database somehow and took those pictures? I don't know. It just... I mean, obviously, you know, the context is that June is already dead, so like she's not literally a yandere stalker, I guess. If anything, she's like... I don't know, she's like... I don't know what to describe her, but like, you know, she's like in love, like she's still in love, like a dead person after all these years, basically. Just never got over him. Makes sense, you know, it's like, especially when she's so young. It's in her, you know, it's like something that, you know, it's like traumatizing, right? It's like an obsession, really, that she still has, even when she's an adult, I'm assuming. Which is not very healthy, to be honest. But you know, yeah, I mean, again, she's just like still obsessive, like a dead person, basically. And it's just kind of sad. I don't know. But I guess that's the full story. You know, that's kind of like the full kind of like, you know, background of all the characters, including her. So there you go. That's the game. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, overall, I guess I'll just, you know, give my final thoughts. But Dusk to Dusk, pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cheap, like $1 basically in US dollars. So it's super cheap. It's very well done. A lot of it is like the UI, the graphics, and everything. Even though it's RPG Maker, it looks like it's all custom made. You know, from what I can tell. So definitely, there was a lot of work put into it to make it look unique, right? It doesn't look like an RPG Maker game, or it doesn't feel like an RPG Maker game. Well, if anything, it feels more like a, how do you say? Like it feels like a enhanced RPG Maker game, you know, in a way, because it's not just using default assets, you know, basically. So it's nice. It's nice how everything's consistent, you know. Interesting animations as well, I've noticed. That's kind of cool. Where like all the, you know, there's little blinking, and when you interact with items, it's like a little animation. A lot of it is just flavor, really. It's like it doesn't really matter. Like if you interact with every single object, it doesn't really, how do you say, like it doesn't like give you important information necessarily, but still kind of fun, actually. I mean, I'm a person that likes flavor text, you know. I don't know, I like walking around in like an RPG and like just interacting with random stuff. So it was actually, you know, it was actually a good thing for me, because There's just so much like just random nonsense, in the flavor text, but it works. So like it's not just like a repeat, like this is a table, and then you click on a different table. It's like this is a table. A lot of RPGs do that where they just kind of repeat the flavor text. In this game, almost every single object is like a unique flavor text. Even if it's like not super important, it's like it's still there. It's like funny how that is, and like again, there's like animation for every single one. So I don't know. I like that. I don't know. It just feels like it's a lot of effort. A lot of like how do you say like a good video game to me is like when a developer puts a lot of effort into something that's not like that most players wouldn't even care about. It's like that's how it feels like. But I like it. The details, the tiny details. I mean, another game that kind of does that. I mean, it's not an indie game, but like Metal Gear Solid, right? Metal Gear Solid. I mean, 2 in particular, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. That's the games I played the most of the MGS series. It's kind of like that, where it's like a bunch of little Easter eggs, bunch of little like small things you can do. I like that. I don't know, like attention to detail, right? Anyway, but besides that, I guess there is one glitch though I've noticed. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if everyone has this, like, it happens on everybody's computer, I guess. But definitely that weird glitch involving Ren's blinking. Like when he has in that one particular pose and the eyes are just using the wrong animation for the eyes. It's a weird glitch. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it only happens for me, but that's the one like strike I would give it. It's like just that weird glitch that I don't think they'll fix anytime soon, because this game's released for a long time now. If they haven't fixed it by now, I don't think it's ever going to be fixed. But it's too bad. It's otherwise a very tight game, in terms of like graphics and design and all that. But yeah, it's a short experience, but I do love it. I do love short experiences, I prefer actually like shorter games overall. And despite being short, it does feel like a full story. I like, again, like that short story kind of narrative style, or like it tells like a single thing. It does it from middle, beginning, middle, end, and that's it. I like that, the short, cool, like little experience. I guess it is, like I'm trying to think, like the horror tag as well. I guess, yeah, it's not super scary, but I still liked it, because it's kind of like more like a mystery kind of game, a narrative mystery anyway. Where it is, yeah, very interesting actually. Like trying to figure out like what's going on from the very beginning, and it's like I like the the ambiguity of all the characters and like trying to figure out what's going on. I like that. I like that little and the twist, and I like all that, how like it all came together. I also like the I guess the zapping system. I don't know why they call it zapping. I don't know. Is it like a common phrase in Japanese? I don't know, but like, it's like, it's like, I think the idea is like you're zapping as in like you're switching channels and like TV or whatever. I think that's what that means. I'm guessing. But it is kind of cool, actually. You get to like look at different perspectives of the characters and everything. So that's pretty cool. To be honest, it reminds me a little bit of Corpse Party, actually, it's not as violent, and gory, I guess, but it is a little bit reminiscent of Corpse Party, which is a good thing. I love Corpse Party. So, this game kind of like, it doesn't really emulate the horror parts, but definitely the mystery part. The mystery definitely is there. And then you're like, again, like exploring this area, and you're trying to like, figure out what's going on, and you see the different perspectives and everything. So it's kind of like that in that sense. What else? I'm trying to think. I mean, music is good too. I'm assuming it's all original music as well, but it's pretty good. It's actually, yeah, it's great. Ambience and all that. As far as I can tell, the translation as well. So, something I complain a lot about, translated games, that sometimes the translations can be a little bit off. Especially, I mean, obviously, if it's like robotically there's a lot of games out there that are just like especially indie games, where the developer, to be fair, like doesn't have like a big budget, so they use, just like a machine translation. It's like really bad. It's not really good. Or, they have someone translate to English, but the translator doesn't speak English like natively. They don't speak it very well anyway. Not very fluent, or they could be fluent, but they don't have the same like linguistic intuition, I guess, as like a native English speaker. I mean, just like any language, really. If you're like a native speaker of like a language, you know, there's just certain things that you know that you can't just get from reading books or whatever, right? So that's something that's always a bit of an obstacle. I always feel like, you know, when I ever play translations from indie games, like sometimes, especially when they're unofficial ones, sometimes I do feel like the person doing it is not a native English speaker, and that's why the dialogue feels a little stilted. However, that's all just to say that this one, I think it does it pretty well, actually. Like, I think a lot of things were localized to make it more sense in English, but overall, it's great. Yeah, I like it. It's a very competent translation. I'm assuming they, you know, use an actual like official translator. I'm assuming like someone who knows what they're doing to translate this game. So, you know, it's good. I mean, yeah, I got nothing but praise about this game. It's really good. It's underrated, basically. I was specifically looking for games that not a lot of people know about, and it seems like this is one of those games. So there you go. It's a pretty good game. More people should play it. It's, you know, again, it's like one of those classic, like kind of like horror-ish RPG Maker games, but it's very light in horror though. It's like light horror, but definitely has a lot of like, I guess, mystery and like I guess psychological drama. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, it's interesting. The relationships between the characters are interesting. You know, so I like that. I always like it when, you know, characters are complicated, basically, you know, and you're not really sure what they really want from the very beginning. For the most part, they're all friends. You learn that at the end, they're all friends for the most part. Mai was the only one that's a little aggressive, I guess, but you learn that, yeah, by the end, she had her own motivations, I guess, as well. I guess that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's left unexplained is obviously the supernatural element. Like why is Ren like, you know, have like, for some reason, sensitive to spirits, and how did like the coma patient astral project herself into the office, and how did Mai get in there too? Like, I don't know, whatever. It's all just like whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter, but like it is a little like funny how like everything was just, you know, coincidentally came together, you know, in order for these events to happen. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's it. Again, the only thing I wish, maybe, like, the only thing I would add maybe is a little bit more horror. I do prefer horror. Like, if there were more horror elements, more like, you know, quote-unquote bad endings, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, you know, just, I don't know, just more stuff, you know, just more like, tension, you know, more like more stakes, I guess, you know, more of a feeling that, you know, it's not just simply just walking around. It's more like there's actually something dangerous going on. I mean, that's fine. I mean, as a game by itself, that's fine. This is my preference. I would prefer a little bit more horror elements, but that's just me. There you go. Guess that's it for Dusk to Dusk. I keep saying it wrong. Dust to Dusk. The tongue twister. But yeah, pretty good game. I recommend it. So let me just say my usual thing. So if you're, I guess, watching the VOD or the video, if you didn't know, I stream these games live. So you can head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. You can change the notification bell from personalized to all, get notified when I go live. And you can also follow my Twitch as well. You know, I've done a lot of other videos on my channel, so you can look for those if you want. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then. It's a very like, what's that chord? It's like they're playing the same chord over and over again. It's like it's like it feels like a minor chord. Is it like a minor chord? It makes me feel like, you know, there's no conclusion to the chord. Usually when you play a chord on piano, you know, you play a minor chord and then you play a major chord or something like that. Anyway, something like, I don't know. I could be wrong. My music theory is like horrible. Like I barely know any. That's what it feels like. You know, the music, the piano just keeps making me feel like it's like building tension, but it never releases the tension, which is the point, I guess. Anyway, well, there you go. That's the game. Pretty good game. I liked it. It's a solid game. You know, it's pretty solid. I would give this like, I don't know. I mean, after I've just played it, so I probably am very biased. But I would give it, like, if I had to give it a number, like, it's a 9 out of 10, you know? It's like, it's pretty good. 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, I don't know. Depends on your mood, I guess, but right now, I feel like it's just pretty good. It's just a solid game. It's just solid. From beginning to end. It's just professionally made, for the most part. You know, the only the only thing would be like the little glitch of the animation. Just by looking at the CG as well, I did notice the CG. It does lose a little bit of quality. I've noticed. You know, it's a little inconsistent in terms of like the CG. I gotta say, compared to when you look at the lingering nightmare, beginning of the end, tears. Veil, transparent, a lot of music. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that it's a little bit inconsistent in terms of CG. I mean, this one looks okay. I mean, this one looks good actually. But then, oh, and then yeah, the main menu. But then you look at like, I mean, that looks okay too. I think it was just like this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, kind of like this one too. I like her face though. She's kind of cute when she does that face. I think it was just like this one. Like this one. Maybe it's like the angle or something. Like it does feel like sometimes the CG is like it doesn't look as good as like the character portraits and the main menu. I feel like sometimes, right? I don't know. Like this is like a little bit weird. Like this is okay. It's just this face as well. Maybe the angle and the poses they're making. It feels like slightly like rougher. It's not bad. It doesn't look horrible or anything. It just feels a little bit less high quality sometimes. But whatever, it's fine. Like this is like, why does he look so goofy here? But again, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's like it's better than most, really. It's better than average, really. It's above average. Like you know, as someone who's played a lot of like indie games, like specifically like amateur indie games. Again, not that I can do better, but anyway. But there you go. I guess that'll be it for today. It's I mean, it's close to 4 hours. Not exactly 4 hours, but you know, I'm pretty much done. So that'll be it for this stream. There you go. Pretty good game. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was worth the $1.29 plus tax in Canadian, you know, in Canadian money. I had to pay slightly more, I guess, but you know, whatever. Was there a time when Canadian money was like close to US currency? I don't know. I mean, there probably was. Now it doesn't. You know, now everything costs more. Ugh. Anyway, there you go. Let me just say my usual schedule is Saturday, Sunday, noon Eastern time. Next week I'll play some other games. Again, I was thinking of playing maybe, I don't know, like I don't know, I guess we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'll be in the mood in for next week. But I have like a few games I want to play, but they're just longer, you know. Like I want to avoid playing longer games as much as possible because I have, you know, Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe not PTSD, but like again, like playing such a long game has made me like wary of playing long games, right? I'd rather just play shorter games. But anyway, I guess we'll see what we'll do next week. Probably more like indie games of some sort. But there you go. I guess I'll just say thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.